welcome to checking in with the Barczyk family as well as the Tomsky
What up, baby?
That's us. We should have them in a sidecar.
Oh, that would be really cool. I saw a dog in the sidecar at the gas station next door the other day.
We needed to do Phoebe in the sidecar.
Oh, with the glasses.
I was just going to say yes, because I follow Waffles.
Yeah, is that the Great Dane that rides around the side?
So
it has like goggles on.
It's got the vibe.
Yeah, push a Great Dane sidecar.
Yeah,
Waffles.
I got you. Yeah.
You know, I mean, this
Great
is
Dane
like
Waffles.
Waffle. Yeah, if you just say Waffles, I think it'll.
Yeah, I've been following him on Instagram.
Yeah,
look at this thing, man.
Love it. This is what I'm all about, dude.
There she is. And she stays in there. She wears
It's a little bit
costumes.
scary though, you know, because what
There's
if it's
a
just like,
harness.
Oh my God, there's a baby dog on her chest. Bottom right,
yeah.
bottom
right
right.
under it.
This one right here?
No,
under the
even
big
more.
one.
Oh, I thought it was
Yeah,
that
Well,
one.
it is that one too, but
is that a stuffed
So it's
animal
got-
or
No, it's real.
a real one. It's
go all the way
she's
to the
got
right?
like the little baby carrier on with the baby.
my
wow.
What is
on
going
board.
on, dude? This is crazy.
Are
That's
those rec specs on her face?
Is that what they call them?
Yeah, those are the goggles.
Oh, those are those goggles you guys were looking at?
Yeah,
Why-
Anthony and I were looking up
what's
rec
with it?
specs.
What are they? I've never
Dude,
heard of them.
it
They're
doesn't
like
matter.
snowboarding goggles for dogs, so they can do
for
this.
dogs.
Yeah, like what they're wearing right now.
Have you ever seen the bubble that they put on dogs for scuba diving?
No,
Punch that up.
No.
I haven't seen that, but
You haven't seen that either? Yeah, you can literally get a
No.
yeah.
I was
scuba,
thinking
right there.
maybe next time we're on the lake.
See?
Is it this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
That
That's a
is-
special puppy there.
how about you
Dude, this is great.
on the bottom?
just keep your dog on land, dude?
People are the most, dude. I love when they go skydiving with their dog, all that jazz.
That skydiving dog's got to be shitting his
Yes, I don't think
dude.
they're choosing that.
You didn't
What
see.
the?
There's even a better one than the skydiving one. There's a squirrel shooter.
No.
There's a guy that takes his
What?
dog squirrel
That
shooting.
dog.
That's
That's almost.
almost-
That dog's gonna die of a
dog-
It's gonna have a heart attack.
They like
Look at
shit.
these people, man. You get out of here.
Not one of those dogs looks
Look at,
happy.
look at this face.
None of those dogs look happy. That dog's like going, "Fuck, man."
It's like
get
you
me
almost
outta
hear
here."
Sarah McLachlan in the background playing, you know?
Oh my god! Yeah, how does PETA not have to go after them?
Angel. Yeah, dude.
I mean, how does PETA not go after these people? For God's sakes, they're
Yeah.
gonna come after us, and they're gonna leave these guys.
Fuck Peter.
Wingsuit. Oh my god!
Yeah. This is the good stuff. This
No,
is it. This
dude,
is it,
get
dude.
out of here,
That's
bro.
it, man.
What in the world?
That's the guy.
Now, this
I'm
is
taking
the-
this guy down, dude.
See, I have a problem with this.
I
Because
do.
It's
No,
not like
he
you
likes
can.
it.
It's not like you. That's what I'm saying.
He likes it.
There's no way you could like, hey puppy, do you want to go wingsuiting?
yeah.
You know,
The
like,
first
what-
time
what's it
is
gonna
like is weird, right?
They started when he was a puppy, like a puppy.
matter.
But now when they get done, he does circles. Like, ha, ha.
Yeah, like, oh shit, I'm glad I'm on the ground.
Yeah, thank God I'm alive.
God,
Maybe.
I've lived through this.
The one bad
So-
thing is that they die a lot. Like those guys barely
Yeah, no,
live.
yeah. There's
So,
no old
This is my
wingsuiters.
question. This
Yeah.
is my question. Could you take a baby and do this?
Oh, not
Oh,
legally.
dude, let's
That's
see.
what I'm saying. Yeah. Could you take a child and do this without getting prosecuted? If not, you shouldn't.
Yeah,
be able
see,
to
it seems totally legit, to be honest
Wow.
with
It
you.
works.
That's real.
It works.
Yeah, it's totally real.
Now, do you think that one down go to the, all the way to the big one, the big one,
All the way
All
to
the
the
way
right.
to the
Keep
right.
going to the right.
Oh, this one. Okay.
and then
yeah,
go
yeah.
down?
The
Dude,
middle
that's
one
not a
there.
real baby.
This one right here?
That one
Yeah,
might
it's
be.
No, this is not a real baby,
No?
dude. No, it's Photoshop
That's
for
fake
sure.
as fuck, dude.
It looks like a thumbnail.
That's a huge
Yeah, because
baby.
look at that baby. He had arms as long as the other
Look
guy.
at this one.
Now that is
Is that Bert
definitely not.
Kreischer?
It looks like
Literally
Bert.
newborn.
It looks just like Bert Kreischer. That's
Dude.
crazy.
I think we should at least try to. Do
We
a
should be the
baby.
first ones. Maybe,
Yeah,
you
like
know?
we're gonna have a grandkid.
We can talk,
Yeah,
we can
yeah,
talk to
yeah.
Jade and Michael.
Yeah, we're gonna have a grandkid.
All right, I see.
Noah's
Never
been
happened.
wanting to go
Grammy
skydiving.
wants to go skydiving.
Yeah.
So
That's never
she's
happening.
gonna take it. Yeah, maybe
So
she'll
I
take
think
the baby.
I think it's a good idea. Let's
Yeah.
try it. Let's give it a go.
Like,
What's the worst that happens? We go to
this-
jail.
yeah.
Yeah.
This podcast started strong.
Yeah, it really did.
It's downhill from here.
Yeah, you guys, we peaked early.
We peaked.
We peaked in 3 minutes in.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Do you want to
I'm
hit a
sorry,
couple
guys.
supers real quick?
Yeah, let's hit a couple supers.
Our buddy
I was
Mac
going
is
to talk
back.
to Mac about something. Give me a
Yes.
second here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I might know what it is.
What? Tell me what you think.
Is it about an animal?
No.
Then no, I don't know what it is.
I was going to ask Mac if he knows John Travolta.
Mac, do you know John Travolta?
He's
Mr.
gotta know
Macaroni?
John-
He would have said something.
He's got
Why
to know.
would he?
He's got
He
because
would've
his
said
dad
something.
was in Welcome Back, Kotter with John
So
Travolta.
what?
Oh, that's right. He was in that.
There's no
That was
way.
like one of his earlier things.
What's that?
There's just no way.
What if his?
Why
What do you
not?
mean,
Like,
Uncle
if-
Johnny?
Yeah,
that might be Uncle Johnny
what
to
if
him.
Mac knows. What if
Maybe.
Mac knows John Travolta, and then Mac gets John Travolta on the podcast?
Yeah, full circle.
Wow.
Yeah, man, this could be good. Do you do a Vinny Barbarino?
Vinny Barbarino?
Can you do one for me?
I actually don't know Vinny.
You don't know?
I was gonna say
I don't know.
I got to work.
we'll
on
look
mine.
it up and you can work on it.
Yeah, we'll work
Max
on it.
says, sending lots of love to the whole crew and everyone in the chat. So stoked on the September barbecue. I can almost taste it.
So the bad news.
The September what?
He said I can almost taste it.
So
bad
good news, bad news. Good news is that we're gonna have a barbecue, Mac, but it's only gonna be us.
Yeah.
So I don't
Yeah.
think we can have. And seriously, Mac, come please. I think we'll still hang out. We'll have some
What are we
fun.
doing?
Well, originally, remember, we're going to do a year 3 September barbecue for the Reptarium. I don't think that's a possibility now, to be honest with you. And I think that's twofold. And let me know what you guys think about this. Yeah. I think number one, it's listen. I think things are going to get better sometime soon. I think that we're on the uptick right now. But we're going to hit the peak and it's going to come down. Might come down by September, but I don't know. I think that
The reality is what you're talking about takes planning.
It takes planning
for a big number.
And then there's the optics of it, right?
Yeah.
We have a decent sized audience, and is it good optically for us to pack 1,000 people into a building when there's spiking numbers of COVID? You know what I mean?
Probably not.
Probably not a great optic for our business.
I mean, we got away with it the first time.
Well, we got away with it because nobody knew.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, I mean when we had that party, number one, when we had the grand opening, number one, we didn't know the world was going to shut down.
No, COVID was just a distant thing I saw on TikTok,
the world
dude.
was literally ending.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny because I've heard people bash me for that.
Oh,
like I've heard
please.
people say, like, I can't believe Brian was shaking people's hands and hugging people.
We didn't
And it's like,
know.
Well,
then
how the
that's
hell
what- yeah,
would you know?
That's
Like,
back then.
This
That's
is-
what everyone
this
did.
is
You know.
unprecedented. Like,
Yeah.
which means
But,
never happened before.
But
We
so
didn't know.
I think that I wouldn't mind seriously, Mac, and maybe even a few other people that want to come out. That are podcasts
Tight knit.
tight knit. Have
It'd
a
be an
more like.
invitation only
Yeah, I mean,
kind of thing.
well, or at least like reach out to us and we'll let you know
Yeah.
if you made the inner circle.
Yeah, we're gonna have, and you gotta have a talent. It's gonna be a talent show.
yeah.
we already
It's
know
so
Mac's good at the ditch.
And if,
wow,
like
that's
so,
so me.
yeah.
I can't even
So,
believe you said
so
that.
the thing
That's
is,
something
if
that
you
Are you proud of him?
yeah,
yeah,
so
I know. I like it.
let's just put it this way:
Yeah,
if you reach out to us and ask if you can come, and you don't get an email back.
you ain't coming.
You didn't really make the
ain't
circle,
coming.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no, Mac, we'll have a good time. We'll have a barbecue. Silver Cash, hopefully. I don't know when Silver Cash is coming, but he's coming.
Oh yeah, they had told because isn't Silver Cash and
Simple Man?
Simple Man
I
come
don't
at the
think
same
Simple.
time?
I don't think. No, I think they're. No, I don't think so. I don't think the Simple Man's coming at all.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
he
hasn't
said he's never coming.
I mean, he's always welcome, and he would be part of the inner circle for sure.
Gotcha.
But
Just Silver Cash, okay.
but yeah, we know Silver Cash is coming, and if Mac's coming, if it comes at the same time, we'll have a gathering, but it'll be a modest
Yeah,
gathering, rather than
responsible gathering.
Yeah, instead of a giant. Like,
Yeah.
let's have 1,000 people show up.
But hey, maybe we
Just-
take the time now to plan for next year.
Just
Yeah,
like a-
next year. But next year will be a bash. Next year, because next year I'm sure we'll be past this.
Next
You know.
up.
Well, we said this last year.
Yeah.
we said this last year, but
the V variant coming out, wiping out the
yeah,
world.
wiping out the world. But let's hope I think it'll be
Just
be
wait
behind
till
us.
Trump releases the new variant.
Oh damn!
There was I saw this.
Is it Trump or Biden?
We don't
Depends
know
who you
anymore.
talk to.
I saw this group called Sage. It was called the Sage variant.
Oh, yeah?
And I think originally I saw the headline and I was like, oh shit, there's a new variant called Sage. But it turns out that I
Got
think it's a company that or a group of people called Sage, like the whatever, it's an acronym or something. And they were saying that very unlikely, but the headline, they clickbaited me, man.
Oh, they got
the
you.
headline was
Payback.
Sage variant could kill 1 in 3 people on the planet.
Good.
And so it was this report from the Sage saying that very unlikely, but there's a chance that COVID could mutate and
good.
become as fatal as MERS was, which killed 35% of people that caught it. So thankfully, I read the article and I felt better because at first when I read the headline, I'm like, holy
like,
shit,
dun, dun, dun,
1 in
dun,
3
dun,
people
dun, dun, dun,
dead. So hopefully that won't be the case.
What's in
Okay,
perspective
let's
for
just
you?
throw it out there.
Yeah.
That's good.
Say something like that does
yes.
happen.
Double down.
Who do you want to be? Do you want to be the 1 or the 3?
I want to be the one.
One.
You want to be the dead one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want to
Okay.
be. I don't want to live in a world where 30% of
son.
people
How about
die.
you?
Oh, I'm gonna have open roads for me and my
Yeah, I meant to say
chopper.
2. I meant to go to the 2.
Me and my fists in the air with my chopper in the open roads.
So you want to be the
You kidding me?
one of the living.
Call me
not the dead.
Daryl, cause I got my crossbow on my back.
See, I'm just not mentally tough enough to handle it. You know what I mean?
To handle what?
To handle
a looser world.
apocalyptic.
That's
Like, you
not
know,
even
remember
apocalypse.
the movie 2012? I'd be Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
I'd be
Oh,
the guy
shit.
on top of the mountain saying, I ain't
Okay.
going anywhere because I got a beautiful view of this apocalyptic. You know, and I burn
Yeah.
up in fire,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Go down with
Yeah,
the
but
ship.
it's way different though. That's way different. Cause like 1 in 3, you're still left with billions of people.
3.3
That is
Yeah.
a lot
billion.
of people,
There's
right?
so many
while,
people left.
While
Yeah.
it's a little bit less, it's more people than
A little bit
no,
less.
no, no.
less,
It's,
less.
a little.
it's listen. It's
a little.
it's more people than from the Avengers movie with Thanos.
Yeah, and look what
that's,
happened
and that
there.
makes sense.
Did
Yeah.
you see
See?
Robert
Yeah.
Downey Jr.
See.
literally lost his shit? He wouldn't even be part of the Avengers, Robert Downey Jr.
Robbie?
Robbie, you know Robbie.
Iron Man.
Uncle Robbie?
Iron Man wouldn't even
Yeah, Iron Man.
Iron Man wouldn't even be part of the Avengers
It's so good.
after the blip.
I just don't think 1 in 3 is that bad.
Wow. So
What?
right now,
2 and 3 would be like, oh shit.
well, right now there's a chance at least one of us in this room wouldn't live.
Well, maybe even 2.
It's possible.
Maybe
My
even
odds-
3,
my odds would
theoretically.
be 2.
It's scary, man. I wouldn't like that. I don't
yeah,
want to be.
you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Personally, I'd be good either way.
Really?
I mean,
I'm agnostic to
Like,
it, to be honest with you.
yeah, like
Whatever.
if you go, you go. Like,
Yeah.
you know
Yeah,
what I mean? It
figure it
doesn't
out.
matter because you're
figure it out
gone,
after,
right?
yeah.
And then if you're here, you
I'm just
figure it
thinking
out.
that
You might be
there's
a
a-
little sad, but
yeah.
you figure shit out.
I'm just
so.
figuring there's, listen, I can't go
listening.
another year without movies. New
Who's
movies.
going to make the movies if a third of the people die? I get
do
you.
it. I'd rather be dead. I'd rather be dead than not see a new Avengers movie.
Talk about
Dramatic. Dramatic.
no, he's not lying. Like,
No, I know
the
he's
way-
not. I know.
The
That's
way
real
he
love.
depends on TV and movies and all that.
So-
he's
Listen,
not.
listen.
You're right. Just die.
so dramatic.
You better be the one. You gotta be the
If
one.
there's no cable, I can't live.
Yeah, if I can't watch me some Ghost Adventures,
Yeah.
there's no reason to live.
You're-
Take me out now,
No,
Lord.
it's not even
So
that. You just
crazy.
can't function.
I would love it though. Just
Wow.
Think about all the traffic that's not there.
Imagine going to
listen.
Disney.
I don't know
You
why
know-
I'm Southern all of a sudden. Like,
No, man.
it's stuck with me.
Oh, man.
It's
Sucks.
2 weeks to
terrible,
deep.
but I did not mind that during the shutdown, being that we
at
drove to
Disney.
work. Like literally,
On
I would be
Mound?
one of like 3 people on the
Yo.
road.
Yeah, it
like the
was so
first
good.
day was creepy. After that, I was just like,
It was
hell
creepy,
yeah.
though. It was
And once they opened the shit up, I started getting madder and madder.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing on my road?
I was going
Gotta
like
stay home.
I'm essential. yeah.
I was going like 80 on Mound.
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
like a
There was
50.
because there's no cops, nothing. Like it was
Yeah, the
literally
cops are like,
just like you
yeah, I don't
said.
know how the rest of the world or the rest of the world or even their country for that, but our place, the
yeah.
cops
Yeah.
came out and said we're not going to pull anyone over.
No,
Yeah.
you didn't
So
even
like
see
it
the
was like
cops.
like
Start your engines.
yeah, it was like Mad
No.
Max. I mean, you could be zipping
Yep.
through red lights at 65. You know?
Oh my
Yep.
god!
You know, just like it was.
I didn't stop at a red light for weeks.
Yeah, for
Weeks.
3
It's
months.
early forever, man.
Yeah, it used to, literally. It normally
that part
takes
was
about.
really good.
It
Oh,
usually
yeah.
does take about 20,
what I'm
25 minutes.
saying.
Yeah, we were making there like 5,
Oh
10
yeah,
minutes.
yeah, 20, 25 minutes is what it takes to get to work now. It was like 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah, because there was no
12.
lights, there was no traffic.
No, there were. There was
Yeah,
just
not
no
to me.
traffic, right?
Yeah, it is interesting how that
That was
happened.
good stuff.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm
It
saying.
was.
That's what you're gonna miss out on.
Yeah.
I think. Listen,
Sage
The hell-
Virant.
the hell I
Come
went,
here.
the hell I went through mentally. I don't want to go through that again. I mean that
Some
Corona
people are
fucked me up.
made. Some people are made to be able to.
That's why I can't go
through
to
things.
Mars.
Yo, dude.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's
You
why.
wouldn't be on the. You wouldn't make it to the ship, Brian. What are you talking about?
I wanna go
That's
to
why.
Mars.
That's the only reason. That's the only reason.
You know, I can't.
There's bad reception up there, man.
When was that ever an option?
I'm just saying, if they had a sign up, I wouldn't want to sign up, man.
we know.
I know. I don't want to go on a spaceship.
You weren't. There's certain people that are made to be astronauts. You were
Not me.
one of them,
No,
no.
gosh, I can't even handle.
I
the
thought I
fucking-
was when
the
I was
spinning
younger.
apples.
but
I can't even
not-
handle.
Spinning
the
apples.
what?
Yeah. At the carnival.
At the fair when they were little. They might
little
have got rid
spinny
of those
apples.
by the time
The
you were
teacups
little.
or something like that.
yeah.
Oh,
They
okay,
used to be
okay.
an apple you'd get inside
Yeah.
and spin when Jade was little, and he's
Oh.
like, "No, I can't do the spinny apples."
No,
I ain't going to Mars.
I ain't going to Mars.
So many jumps of levels from the spinning apples to a ship, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing it, man.
You're
Not
so
doing it.
fun.
Not
Go
doing
on
it.
there, daughter, by yourself now. I can't do that.
Yeah,
Now watch.
Jade was 3, and I
He
buckled
did
her
it
ass up and
once.
let her go.
And then she wanted to spin. He's like, "No, no, 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 no,
No,
yeah.
we
no,
just
you
watched.
can't
We
do
just
it."
watched the others.
Like,
Yeah.
That's
They had the
part
little.
of the fun is you get it.
Yeah.
Spin. No, 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 no. Don't
They had
touch
the
the
they
wheel.
had the little wheel in
Shake
the
your
middle
head.
that you spin around. I'm like, leave that fucking.
You're
I
holding it.
smacked
You're
her.
like, must be broken.
Don't
And you're like
touch
holding it tight.
I
with your
literally,
feet.
I smacked her. I said, "Bam!" Next time you get, she was 3. She needed a lesson, but
gotta learn.
Yeah.
she's got to learn her.
I learned something
Louder.
I learned her.
Yeah.
No, that's not true. But I made
Silver
that last
Cash
part up.
says those hatchlings on your Insta story were fire, dude.
Yeah, thanks, dude. I
What were
appreciate
those?
it.
Ball pythons or
so,
others?
no, it was ball pythons, and it was a couple banger clutches that
Banger.
we actually hatched out and filmed today. They were bangers. So
Bangers?
So yeah,
Speaking of,
Never
did you
heard of
guys
that.
go through the footage that I filmed?
yeah, we've
Oh,
used
yeah.
a couple of them.
Yeah. Dude, they were great.
Yeah, you did good. We're actually we're gonna use another one today in today's video. Yeah.
How right was I?
Oh, you did pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, from what there's more that I haven't seen. So the ones I
Jay
saw,
made me
you
look
did-
good.
Yeah,
the
you
ones
know I
saw
got you,
did-
Lori.
The ones I saw,
Anthony
you did
was
fine.
crying. A few of them.
Yeah, they're so funny.
Spewing
Yeah,
shit.
I think the one that was funny was like, you didn't write a male down. How the hell can I? fix it?
It was true. You literally just said female, whatever.
And I think the next one, it was like, there's like 3 fathers to this one. Yeah, yeah.
But I did figure that one out because they had pinstripe. The one didn't. I was like, all right. I'm smart. I'm
She did it
smart.
good.
Could be dual father though. You've
Ooh.
been messed up.
No, because there wasn't any of the other.
Do you think that can happen with humans? Dual father?
No, because twins.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
twins.
could be,
if you had
yes.
twins.
I've seen it on Maury.
No.
Yeah, dude, swear to God.
Are you serious?
Yes. So,
Oh, if
there's
it was on more,
there's-
it had to be.
It had to be
there's
true, man.
what is it? It's
True.
fraternal and
Fraternal and
Fraternal.
identical.
identical. Yeah.
Identical
So
and
identical is when one egg splits, but fraternal is 2 separate eggs
That get fertilized
So
separately.
That's
Yeah. So if you were in
that-
like
you
a
could-
gangbang at
yeah.
one night,
You could technically.
Listen.
possible.
Yeah.
Plausible.
I gotta
Plausible.
make some calls. Shit.
Potential out
I
there
thought
that we don't know.
I thought that baby's mustache looked familiar.
Yeah. I mean, shit.
Little baby on a chopper, dude. Sick.
Oh, I did watch Easy Rider the other day.
Oh shit! So you are like gung ho Harley,
Dude,
So the
it's
thing
so
about
good,
the thing about you, Noah, you're like me.
Yeah.
You get, like,
100%.
obsessed- You get obsessed on one thing, and it becomes like your life.
My life, I can't stop. Dad, I dream about it.
About going 65, sub 65 on a mini chopper. I love you, Noah.
I'm just like,
Seriously.
I'm upset. I can't even stop. I can't work. I can't do
I know, you're like,
anything.
I'm bored. I need to be out there on the streets.
I just
gotta
can't
be-
stop thinking about it. It's
Easy Rider is a
motorcycle.
good movie though. That's
So
a solid
now,
one, man.
now you have a little bit more feeling for your dad because you understand his issues. Because
No, what do you
have
mean?
the obsessiveness.
Oh,
his obsessions.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It is bad.
What really got you started recently? Was it that urban cowboy in Oklahoma?
No.
Oh my God, Urban Cowboy.
Yeah,
I've
he'll
been
get
wanting
you.
to do it for years, but I've been just procrastinating.
But you're like really on one right now about
Well,
it.
and then I just grabbed a fucking wrench and I was started wrenching that fucking bike, and then I got the carburetor. I'm like, this is over.
I'm a man.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
So we're like the carbs here. I'm putting it in, but I'm just ready. It's a feeling that I can't kick.
It's so good.
So I'm
dude.
learning.
That's good though.
I'm in love with it. I think it's awesome.
That's good.
I can't
It is- yeah.
focus on life.
I could
That's
tell.
the problem. Yeah, it's somehow you got to reel it in.
Well, who,
you know.
who
I
knows
can't.
though? Okay, so let's get into this, and maybe you'll do this. You'll find one. See, I'm more like you. I'm more of an easy rider. Okay, yeah, we can go like 45, 65 on a bike. Like in a car, something
see.
enclosed, I'll go fast as hell. Open on a bike, no,
Yeah.
I want to go a little bit slower because you're just open and exposed. So. So maybe we can just cruise as a family. Just
Yeah, because that's how I cruise on my motorcycle. I never go fast.
You're not gonna believe
we
it.
went on
your
the
bike
freeway that one time. It scared the shit out of
Yeah,
me.
no,
Like I was
Speedway's
like,
no good.
it was not.
Your bike
fun.
could go fast. Too.
Oh, my bike can go
You
fast.
got to scream an eagle.
Yeah, yeah.
I did not
That's what
enjoy.
they
Yeah, I mean, you
call
go.
it,
You,
thing.
yeah, I mean, yeah. It's like I can be in.
You could
Third,
go
I-
120.
oh yeah, yeah. No doubt about it. Now you wouldn't be able to see because your eyeballs would be shaking.
Vibrating. Yeah.
You know?
You're supposed to wear like some sort of glass.
But
it's
I
not
mean
gonna
from
help.
the vibrations, not just from the glasses.
It's a little of
because you
both though.
shake
With
so much.
with glasses, it does help, but
sure.
but your eyeballs do shake on my bike because it's so like
It's so
violent. Yeah,
violent.
I always say my bike is
That's
very
what
violent.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think I would enjoy a better like cruising, not
Like a
so,
trike,
yeah.
Yeah.
Like the truck that's
No,
coming in the mail.
No.
in the mail.
No.
It's coming in UPS.
Coming in the mail.
No,
UPS is
not at
coming
all.
tomorrow.
I'm
Unbox
sorry.
it.
That is too much like those other things I see driving around. And now there's packs of them.
Oh, those spiders or whatever.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're like
There's
new-
packs of them?
Oh yeah, I've seen people like groups of 5, 6 just.
Well, speaking of packs,
Gross.
did you drive by the Butcher Park by our house the other day with the bikers?
No.
There was,
yeah,
there
I
was like
did.
200 bikes on the park, just like
stopped.
in the
No,
park.
I did not.
They were like just parked all over the grass.
Really?
Noah's like,
200
it must be a
bikes.
sign.
Did you stop? You were like, hey
I
guys,
walked up. I said, "What are you guys doing?"
I'm in the Hell's
I
Angels.
wish you would have brought your bike out and been like, what's up, fellers?
The bicycle.
You got your own colors.
It's gonna be so funny because it's a mini fucking bike. Like it's not a full size bike.
Right, yeah.
What do you think? It's probably 70% size.
Yeah, it's about 70%. Yeah.
So it's not like half or lower, but
Yeah, yeah.
it is still a little
People
boy.
like it. When I was driving that around,
Oh,
Yeah.
like,
people
I
used to
got
always
comments
like it.
all the time. I'd stop for gas. I'd say, "Oh my god, that is so cool!" Like,
Oh.
Yeah, because it looks like a chopper,
Yeah.
just
Dude.
like a
Shrunken chopper.
moped chopper.
and I've been taking things off of it too, so I've been making it look cooler.
oh,
Oh
Lord.
shit!
I took the wheels off.
I took this off. I took the shiny thing in the motor out. I don't know what the hell it was, but I didn't need it anymore.
It was so much cooler with it
So
gone.
much cooler.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
pops were getting in the way.
All right.
Love it.
Yeah, it's gonna be sweet.
It's
Don't
gonna
worry
be
about
good.
it. That's
Yeah, I
all
like
I'm
it.
riding through the winter.
Through the winter.
Put some
I
snow
see those guys
wheels
out
on
there, like it's
Yeah,
like
dude.
35
Snow wheels.
It's like 35 degrees, and I see those guys cruising out there on bikes.
They're
I'm
in
like,
love.
what
They're
the
living
fuck
it.
is wrong with you, man?
They're living it,
They're
dude.
free.
Yeah.
Freezing
They're
their
living
ass
their
off.
best
freezing,
dude.
yeah. Freezing is
living
right.
their
Yeah.
best life.
Wasn't it weird though? The guy, like when I threw on that Easy Rider movie, I have his mustache.
You do have his mustache.
And I even
It's
got
all
similar
coming together.
hair.
I know you.
So it
you
was
couldn't-
almost like a
Meant to
paradigm.
be.
Yeah,
Is that what
exactly.
It's
you were
meant
just
to
like
be,
sucked
yeah.
in?
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
am
I
this
was like,
guy.
this is it.
That's it.
Now I gotta get what do they call the fringe?
Fringes.
Oh,
yeah,
you gotta
fringes,
get
yeah,
the
fringes.
Oh no!
I used to have one of those.
You used to do a fringe
I used
check.
to have a fringe leather jacket when I was
Yes,
young.
you
Yeah.
Would you
did.
ride it with a bike?
No, I never had a bike
He never
back
did a
then.
bike.
you know. I had bicycle.
You really?
Did you ride the
You
bicycle
would
with it
ride
on?
that bicycle with the fringe just blowing.
My hair is
Put
flowing
a
in the
little
wind.
sports card in the spokes.
That's why you guys never made it with your band. Is you didn't ride bicycle. Well, not
Bicycles.
motorcycles.
Yeah,
That's definitely it.
Could be.
that could either that or
That
we
or the
just weren't good
talent.
enough.
Maybe the music.
Yeah, maybe the music wasn't good enough.
Maybe the
It was
music.
definitely the bikes.
The bikes are added.
Listen, we were fucking rock stars, man.
Yeah, dude.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Fringe jacket on the bike.
It's so weird when you think about it, and I'm sure so many high schools have this. Not all high schools, but so many high schools have the band that is like, and they are rock stars in their
Oh
own
In the
yeah,
mind.
high
100%.
school.
No,
In their own mind, they're like rock stars. I mean, like we might as well have been Motley Crue.
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like in our own minds, we thought we were Motley Crue.
That's
But
so
then a
sick.
lot of people
we acted
treated
like
you
it.
like that too.
We did.
Yeah. So like that's how you got it in your own little area.
Yeah,
Like,
I remember my buddy Dwayne. I'm like, I'd always introduce him. Like we were like 15. I'd be like, "This is my head roadie." It's my head roadie. Like he carried my amp in. That's all. He didn't know what the fuck to do with it. He's just like carrying. Yeah, this is my head road. He's my head road crew right there.
His name's D-Bag.
Yeah.
Teabag.
Teabag. No, we just call him Do. This is Do. This is Do.
It is funny how you can get that way. Cause like, dude, I see people like, cause I go to these open mics, right?
Yeah, sure.
And even just normal shows, you see people delusional.
Sure.
You'll see people eat a bag of, what.
Yeah.
And they come off and they're just like, see that? Like,
Yeah,
Did you
dude.
see?
I mean, dude. And you're just
Crushed
like,
it.
you're like, yeah, man, that was good work out there, bro.
I guess it's an interesting thing because there's probably some of that you need to make it, right? You
Yeah.
need a little bit of that, like I'm the best, but
Yeah.
but if you suck, it's no good. I mean,
what I'm
we were actually,
saying.
we were actually a decent. I had several bands, but we were a decent band. You
Yeah.
know what I mean, it wasn't like we sucked, but
Someone kept your CD or whatever.
we
it
still
was.
have. I don't even know where it goes. Do you know where it went?
I have it.
8-track.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's just a cassette, but I bought the cassette that converts to a SD card.
You own the rights to this
Do you
thing?
know what a cassette
Yeah.
is?
Dude,
I
we got to
own
get
the
this on
rights.
Spotify,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
People would be jamming this shit out, pleading
interesting
ball
enough,
python.
why I ended up getting it, I searched for it and we found it, was there was a European like death metal company that reached out to me via Facebook. This is years ago, and said, "Hey, I heard about your band Cemetery. We'd like to press 666 vinyl."
No, did you do it?
I couldn't find the tape. I
Oh
couldn't
my
find
god,
the
we
tape.
got to get a hold of these people.
Now I
want
don't know.
one.
Now I don't know how to get a hold of them. But I mean, it would have been cool to
in
be
the
pressed in
email
vinyl.
somewhere.
You know, 666.
That would be cool.
Of course.
I'd want
666.
666. I'd want the 666
Of
one.
course.
No, I wouldn't want that.
I
That's
want that one.
scary.
Then give it
I'm
to me. I'll
Scared
take
of that
one.
shit.
That's a
man.
good one.
Scary.
It's
a
scary.
special
Let's hit a couple super.
Oh yeah, because there's a good one buried in here from Mac Attack. So
Oh shit.
All right.
Lil Bogus says, "Hey everyone, how's your week going? Lori, I have a great book I just finished. It's called A Man Called Ove.
Interesting. A
Ovi.
man
Or
called
Ovi.
Ovi.
All
wonder
right,
what
I
that-
will look that up.
Good,
Interesting.
good stuff.
Oh, and then
Probably
Silver
I
Cash
always love a good book.
says he's coming to make some pizzas September 10th through the 13th.
And that's what we were talking about doing the thing. So Silver Cash and Mac will be here. We're going to have a pizza oven. Some other people are invited too.
Yeah,
Perfect.
let's do it. Sounds good. I'm excited.
Reach out to see if you're one.
Yeah, reach out to see if you made it.
If you didn't hear back, if you don't
Send
hear
a video
back,
with you doing something cool and it might help.
if you don't hear back, you know what that means.
Simple Man says, hope you're all doing well. I'm going to try my best to come. And Jay, did you ever get my message on Facebook? Let me check and I will see.
So he is going to, maybe Simple Man will be here. That'd be dope, man.
Yeah.
That'd be an awesome little event.
I can't
That'd be
wait.
Cool.
I can't wait to put faces to the names.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
about you guys.
It's always different.
I am never even close.
Yeah.
Like Little Bogus. Are you kidding me? Is that at all what you pictured?
I
Little
don't even
Bogus. to be?
remember.
I don't really, it's interesting. I don't necessarily think that I have like a vision of anybody, you know?
See, I do. I see it.
Oh, yeah, I totally do.
And then
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
immediately put a thing in Clistia. Like nobody is anywhere near anything that I picture, and it's so funny because
Yeah.
I should know to go whatever I see and then polar opposite because that's probably closer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I can't wait to see Simple
I thought Little
Man and
Bogus was like a
Silver Cat.
rapper or something
Yeah,
that was going to come
I
in
was,
here.
honestly,
you know?
I was picturing
old,
like
yeah,
exactly
yeah,
this
yeah,
young
big
punk
old chain.
kid.
That's true.
Jimmy says, hello, Reptile Army. Brian, next time you are down south, y'all should stop by Alligator Adventures in North
Yeah.
Myrtle Beach. It's pretty
Yeah.
awesome. 13 acres of goodies. LOL. Also love the vlogs.
Well, you know, interestingly enough, our friend, the real Mowgli, invited us down to Myrtle Beach safari. He's leaving. Did you know he's leaving?
Yes,
the
I saw that the
safari
other day.
in November. So we got to get down there before he leaves. So he wanted us to come down in August or September by the latest. So maybe we could do the Alligator Adventures because I've heard about that place. I don't know much about it, but it'd be nice to. You know, I don't know if we could go just to Myrtle Beach. You know, we might need a couple more pieces
Yeah.
of content, but I think that'd be a really dope trip.
Hell yeah. That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Jimmy says, hey guys, my new snake is doing well and her name is Daisy. I did an unboxing video as well.
Awesome. Good job. I appreciate
nice.
that, Jimmy. Awesome.
All right.
Thank
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Dude, it's Uncle John, bro. So
No.
Mac Lorenzo says, John's my sister's godfather.
Oh my
He and
God.
Kelly saved my life when I suffered traumatic brain injury, downhill skateboarding. P.S. Can I give you guys scrubs? Mac wants. That's what I was going to tell you.
Scrub
Mac wants to
pythons?
donate scrubs. That's up to you guys. obviously.
Scrub
what does that
pythons?
mean?
Scrub pythons.
Oh, I would love some scrubs. Yes.
Yes.
Lori. Yes.
We'll talk about that.
We know. Well, yeah.
Yeah, we'll
yeah,
talk.
Mac, we're good.
Thanks,
but
Mac.
see, I
We'll talk
listen,
about that.
Think
Where
about
do
that.
they fit into
John-
the Reptarium?
Listen,
Oh, and a nice enclosure. I can see it already.
This was what we
Sister
talked about.
Godfather. So see, I'm telling you,
John
he-
Travolta saved
John
his
Travolta,
life.
John Travolta
Yeah,
saved
we
his
need him on the
life, man.
podcast.
It was
Mac.
just like fucking
is
Pulp
awesome.
Fiction with the
Yeah.
heroin overdose.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's really a lifesaver in real life too.
You know, I saved someone's life once
That
in
is so
Disney.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is
at
true.
Disney, I was a lifesaver. Did you hear this?
He got a pin.
No.
He
Yeah,
got
I
a
did.
pin.
I got a
that
pin
said-
for saying hero.
What did it say,
Said
hero?
Wait,
It said hero.
rewind.
hero.
What happened?
So I saved a guy's life.
You
No big
saved a
deal.
guy's
I don't
life.
want
Is this-
No,
wait, no,
Let's
no,
not
no.
talk about it.
Big
I don't
deal.
want people to think it's a
Yeah.
big deal.
No, I'm
it's not a big
It's a
deal
big
or
No
deal.
big deal.
I don't
just
want
saved
people to
someone.
think it's a big deal, but I did
But you
save
could
someone's
explain
life.
it.
Yeah,
No, let's not talk about it. Let's
Are you
move
for
on.
real?
I swear.
We
You got to
say-
tell me
he's-
after this, dude.
No,
'cause I
no,
need to know.
we can talk about it.
Yeah,
No,
we should
let's not
talk
talk
about it.
about
Yeah.
it. It'd be better to leave it mystical.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
so
let's keep
it's
going.
not-
What's the next
That's all I
it's
got
not
right
that
now,
much.
Brian.
That's why.
You ain't getting out of this one, Brian. That's all the super chats I got right now.
Good.
Damn
You
it.
didn't know the real story.
Somebody
about
trying to
the
send a
pin.
super check, get Brian out of the six.
Come on, send a
situation.
super chat. Quick, stat, anything. I don't care if it's 5 cents.
I hope the super chat says, please tell us how you saved somebody's life. That's perfect.
You did. You saved him.
I did.
Tell him.
No, so I didn't really save a guy's life, but a guy sat down by us and he was like woozy. He's like, oh, I don't know. And he was with his sister-in-law or something like that. And she's like, oh, he's got to sit down. He's like, oh, he's just overheating. You know, needs some water. And then he freaking went black. Went
No
dunk.
way.
Yeah, and so I ran and got help.
Oh, dude, you are a hero. That's huge,
He's
bro.
a hero.
So I ran and
I
got
made,
help.
And I made sure he got a little hero pin.
Yeah, Laura
Wear
got
it
me a hero pin.
so he
That's
could wear it
actually
the
dope.
whole day.
Yeah. So,
If it wasn't
but
for you,
the
who knows?
chick was like, "We're at Disney, Animal Kingdom," and she's screaming, "Call 911!" And I'm like, "No, you can't call 911 at Disney."
In Disney,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? I'm like, "Let me
Not
just."
gonna
So I just
happen.
ran and got, and literally, I'll give Disney a credit. 30 seconds later, there were people there.
Yeah.
30 seconds
good.
later, there were people there. And the dude, I loved it because I didn't love it because he was fine, by the way. But I love the fact that, like, how people react when they pass out. Like, he's out cold, man. I mean, out cold for probably like
minutes.
3-4 minutes. And then he just wakes up. He's like, I'm fine. I'm fine.
No.
I'm fine.
That's how people wake up, man.
That's how
Yeah.
I woke up. Just like complete, like, I'm good. I'm good.
You-
And
yeah,
it's
you get
like, no,
shocked.
Yeah. And it's like, no, you're not good. So.
I wonder if
but
you can get brain damage from that. What do you think?
I don't think so because you're
No,
not really.
not
You're
from
just
that.
you're just kind of you're still breathing and stuff. Like, he was still breathing and stuff like that. But so I didn't really save anyone's life, but
Yeah.
I got help.
You helped them
You-
have
you
a
got-
better day.
You got
Yeah,
help.
I helped him
I
not
gave him
die.
a beer. I was like, here, man, drink this.
Drink this, this will get you.
This will dehydrate you more.
You're like holding his head,
Yeah.
just like you're
Yeah.
swallow.
Whispering. Yeah.
That's a hero.
Yeah. True American hero.
Yeah. So Jay and I were talking,
Yeah.
Oh, God.
and no, I think this is. I want to hear what your guys' opinion are on this.
right.
We were
Alright,
thinking
Mom.
about doing. Or it was really Jay's idea, but I think it's a good idea. Think about doing like a zoo review travel show. You know, like where we would travel to, like, let's say we go to Ohio and we hit like Cincinnati, Columbus, and Toledo Zoo in one day or whatever, 2 days, whatever it is. And then we
It's a
like,
lot for a day.
yeah, maybe it might take 2 days.
It might take
But you know, in the meantime, we could shoot some vlog stuff, and
Yeah.
then we shoot like a zoo review where we just go around and rate the zoos, like, you know, like almost like a Diners, Drive-In and Dive, but for zoos.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I see it a
Yeah.
little bit.
So this is what I was
So
thinking.
who's able to do that?
What do you mean?
yeah, like, who's going to let you in, though?
No.
well, I don't think we even
You
need
just
to
buy
get
the
permission.
tickets.
Yeah, we just
No,
go
or even
in,
like
yeah.
think about, all right, so the reason that kind of popped up is like, all right, so we went on this Florida trip, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of the videos that we did that people seem to like a lot were videos where we did, you know, biggest reptile zoo or coolest pet shop in the country. You know what I mean? So like doing stuff more along that lines, maybe on Animal Bites or something, where it's almost like you said, diners, drive-ins, and dives, or Ink Master,
Yeah.
or some type of vibe like that, where it's like, I'm Brian, I run the Reptarium in Utica, Michigan. You know, some crazy zoo, and then and I'm trying to find the best zoos on the planet, and then we go
Yeah.
to different zoos and like rate them in like
That's a
different
good idea.
tiers and all
I
that
like
stuff.
it.
You know, I think it could do really well. How about you guys in the chat too? Let
Yeah,
us
and then
know.
and then you know, I think that once we do it, if it gained any popularity, which it may or may not, then zoos might be inviting us in, like,
Right.
because I don't. The one thing I told Jay is like, I don't want to trash anybody.
No,
Right.
never.
Like, you know, I
No hate.
don't ever
That's what
want
I
to be
was
like,
thinking.
yeah, I don't want to be like, don't go to the Toledo Zoo
No,
because they
This
no.
suck.
place sucks.
I mean,
Because
now
like you
reptile
just said,
gardens maybe, but
like you just that Diners, Drive-In, like
damn.
it's never bad. It's
Right.
always
And that's
good.
exactly what we were
They're
talking about.
highlighting the good parts. of
yeah,
it.
I would only highlight the good. I would not highlight the, like, you know. No, it's still chuckling
Just
over there.
stop. Just
It's
Chuckling
not even
over
our
there.
fault. It's just
It's not our fault.
It's a concern, bro.
I had someone on Instagram attack me
No, really?
about that
Every
just
day.
Oh
not too-
yeah.
Yeah,
not too
right.
long ago about
Every day.
that. You know, no wonder why they don't want you there. You're a piece of shit.
you're a piece of
You're a
shit.
piece of shit.
Yeah.
I get that on my fucking on the videos where I'm just like hanging out, painting.
Doing nothing. You're a piece of
You're a
garbage.
piece
Fucking asshole, dude. That brushstroke's bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm
You
just
ain't no
like-
Bob Ross.
I'm like, fuck, man. I
can't
just
do
cannot
anything
catch
right.
a break. I'm just trying to live, man.
I still can't get over that Mac knows John Travolta.
Dude, I know.
You know, think about
But
that.
you know what? This is so funny because we talk about that too. About
6
everybody.
degrees of seven,
Yeah,
Kevin Bacon.
and how like with us and our life and this and that, like with our kids,
Mm-hmm.
the
Yeah.
experiences and the people that they have met to a normal
Yeah.
everyday person. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's the same kind of thing. He's just at the different level because it happened to be, you know what I mean, there. So
I want to meet
people
Uncle
was that.
John though. Can we meet Uncle John?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude.
It'd
Mac.
be kind of cool.
Macaroni. Look it up.
I'd
Well,
be
he's been a
interested
Travolta fan.
to see. Like, he's such a unique individual. I wonder if I have him pegged right or not. If
Well,
you
this
meet
is
him.
what's funny is that,
done a
like
lot.
I was telling you guys
Yeah.
before that I was listening to Howard Stern with Jimmy Kimmel. And so Jimmy does I didn't realize how good Jimmy is at impressions. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you know, he's super
really good,
you know,
yeah.
at impressions. And I guess that's what got him. I guess what got him onto Saturday Night Live originally was he went and he did an impression of Adam Sandler.
Really?
And this is before Adam Sandler really had blown up.
Yeah.
And so remember, Adam Sandler was just on the news.
Yeah.
On Saturday Night Live at the time. You know, he didn't even really do many skits. So I guess he went in and did like an Adam Sandler impression that was so funny that it got Lauren Michaels laughing. And then he ended up getting onto Saturday Night Live. So anyway, his point is that he does John Travolta Barbarino, and then he does John Travolta, older John Travolta.
Oh, okay.
And it's funny to hear him back to back. And he said that at one point he ran into John Travolta or something like that or whatever. And John said something about him doing the impressions. And he said something on the lines of like, yeah, you know, I heard you do the Vinnie Barbarino. And then, of course, Howard Stern's like, that wasn't Vinnie Barbarino. That was John Travolta. He's like, you don't make it out like you're such a good actor
right.
that you're a different voice
Right,
back then. It's just
exactly.
like,
that was your
yeah,
first gig. That
yeah.
was you.
That
totally
was you,
right.
yeah. So, and then now, but then he said this. Sorry, Mac, I love you as far as your Uncle John. But he said, why is it that John Travolta sounds like he's like had a stroke or something like that now? Because if you listen to his
No way,
voice
really?
now, it is kind of funny. He's like he talks
don't
like
know.
kind of quiet and like slow and like it's like a different person, you know.
Probably just tired.
Yeah.
Probably tired,
Well, that's what
right.
I was going to say is cool about him is exactly that. Like we've had the opportunity to know him from literally inception.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, when we used
all
to
the
watch
way
that.
through his career, and it is pretty crazy. If you go back, you should Google, some Welcome Back Kotter and see where he started, and then
yeah.
we got to see him, evolve to the icon that he is today, and he has changed a lot.
Heck
you
yeah,
know.
Saturday Night Fever.
Yep.
It's the
So.
best one.
Yep. Grease.
Grease. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, dude.
Like he's had so many bangers, like
Grease was funny
he's-
though. That was
Speak
a
of
good one.
leather fringe. Hell yeah, dude.
Dang, man, yeah, that's a good one.
He's been in so many classic
Yep.
movies.
Yep.
Well, that's the thing.
He's one of the best
you know,
of all
I think
time.
Tarantino invented his career, right?
With
You
which
know,
one?
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did kind of resurrect him and
Yeah,
fling
because
him
prior to
into-
that, he
yep.
kind of was gone.
Fizzled
Like he
out,
did.
yep.
Remember, he did Face Off with Nicolas Cage.
Which
Oh,
I
yeah.
actually I love that
did
movie.
like that. I did like that
was
movie,
such a
but
good
it's just
movie.
like that's
It
what
flopped
he
or something?
I don't know that it flopped. I don't know if it did. You know,
It was
I
a
mean,
great premise, though. Did you ever see that one?
I don't know.
All right, we need to watch that one because it
It's
was
a good
just
one.
so
It's a
good.
good
Literally, like they swap faces, and
Oh,
so then they
stop.
are actually the other person. I
and
thought it
one's
was
a criminal and one's a
Don't say
cop.
it.
Yeah,
It's like
You
Freaky
know.
Friday.
but
Yeah, yeah, kinda,
literally
yeah.
your face, like they
Yeah.
went and they took the face off,
Oh.
and put it on the other person, and then
Yeah.
you are
Now
that
the thing that they
person,
didn't
like-
make, the thing that didn't make sense is like John Travolta's 80 pounds heavier than Nicolas Cage, and somehow he
Stretched
has the
out
same
face.
body too, right? Like they switched
True,
bodies as
true.
well. You know,
it was still. I remember it being an awesome movie. Don't.
it
ruin
would have
for
probably
me.
been. It would have probably been better to do like the movie I just watched
Which
with
was?
up. You know, when you
make
fell
sure
asleep.
it's I because I watched part of it
You
when
slept
I was
most
in
of
and
it.
out of
Yeah, you slept most of
consciousness 'cause
it.
I was
But that was
What was
with
Ryan
with
Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds, where they switched brains.
Yeah.
That would have been more, apropos than faces
Ooh,
because
apropos.
yeah, because they certainly didn't face.
Oh, could I get it? Could
Yeah,
I get
I-
that in a sentence?
Yeah,
I get that in a sense.
How do you even spell that, dude?
You know how do you spell
I've heard it
apropos?
before.
It just means like more fitting, more
Is
fitting.
It? Is
yeah.
it? Or are you just making sure?
It's
it's
definitely
true.
not how you spell
Apropos.
it at all. I have no idea.
Apropos.
I definitely not.
It's probably like
Fitting at the right time,
See,
to
there you go.
purpose,
Yeah.
opportunely,
See?
obsolete,
Fitting.
by the way.
Fitting. That's what I'm saying. Apropos.
Apropos.
Was that on your words of the day calendar one day?
It had to have been, dude.
Every now and then I can pull out a
You
word.
do, dude. And then what'll happen is for the next 3 weeks,
just
you'll use that word all the time, and then it'll
Time.
disappear.
And it
Yeah, 'cause
disappears. Then I
usually-
move on to the next.
Yeah.
it's usually pretty just like normal words, and then you're right, and then he'll just slip one in,
You'll slip one in.
and you're like, you don't read. Like,
What you doing? Where'd you find that?
You don't even
don't read.
You don't even English very well. You don't even English well. Yeah. Okay.
Silver Cash says, I don't know exactly what this was in reference to, so I'm sorry, Silver Cash. He says, "This world is a lot smaller than you think."
Oh, probably about John Travolta.
Do you think it was?
Us talking
oh, yeah,
about,
talking about yeah.
I bet
No,
so.
it is. Well, I mean, it is. That's that 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, right? You know?
Yeah, it's just crazy because literally, like, John Travolta is world famous. There's not a country that doesn't know him.
Right, yeah.
Like,
He's like David Hasselhoff.
and one of our mods is his nephew,
That's his nephew.
in a way, yeah.
in a way. Yeah.
Saved his life.
Saved his life, for
Saved
God's
his
sake.
fucking life.
Oh, but
I
John
want to know
Travolta.
more about that too.
Do you ever see John Travolta's house? Punch up John Travolta's house.
I've seen Justin Timberlake.
It's actually it's an airport. It's an airport.
No.
It's an airport.
It's an airport. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he has his pilot
He
license.
lives in a neighborhood that every house is an airport. There it is.
What?
Oh,
That's his
dude.
house.
Shut up.
Every house is an airport.
No, every house
How
is-
is that
is
a
ba-
neighborhood?
Every house has like a hangar.
Yeah,
I
and that
guess?
is a fucking like 737 jet.
That's
parked at his house.
insane. Hey y'all.
Shut the hell up.
Hey, Uber driver, just pull around the plane.
This country sucks.
This is the best.
yeah, he's like, yeah.
Hey.
He literally can fly like
Oh
commercial
my God!
jets
Shut the hell up! Into his house.
into his house. They
Not-
land. The
Yeah, a
entire,
lot of people can
place
fly commercial jets, just not into their house.
It's the entire neighborhood.
Look
is
at this fucking guy. I fucking hate this world.
Isn't it funny? Like, like, could you imagine buying a captain's? I would be the one that would be like flying
Buying
in
hell
like
yeah.
a Bar-
Yes, you
know,
would.
Bermuda shorts or something like that is what I'd want to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
flying in. You know?
no, you'd be
you think I'd
you'd be
there?
rocking that suit.
I think I'd go. I think I'd go
100%.
white
Oh
though.
my
I
God.
think
You'd
I'd
have
go
the
white.
hat.
I think Bella Banana shirt, but the hat though.
Yeah, Bella Banana shirt with the hat. I'd be down with that. Yeah.
That's the move.
All right, let
Well, yeah.
roses burn. We're gonna need a captain's hat
Oh yeah.
and our little doll.
Yeah.
No, that's true though. I mean, I guess the entire subdivision is like attached to a runway.
So they each have a
They
run.
all
they
have-
share
they-
the runway, and
they
then they
share the
run
runway.
they run it into
That cannot
their
be
hangar
safe.
connected to their house.
Yeah,
That's horrible.
isn't that wild?
That's
you think he's made
crazy.
a little money?
That's in
Where does-
that's
where-
in California.
It's in California. Yeah.
What?
Sheesh, so it's like
Yeah.
10 times what it should be.
I wonder how much that
insane.
would cost.
A
It's
lot.
gotta be insane.
I mean, because the
A
plane
lot.
itself
Look,
is like
he's got
100
two.
mil,
He
right?
doesn't have one. He's got two.
Yeah, he's got a
little
jet
he's
and
got
then a
G-
plane.
Yeah, like
plane.
a G7 or something over there, and
Is
then
that
he's
a
got
proper?
But I'm telling you
ass
what,
plane?
man,
That's a
I don't
commercial
want to
plane.
fly. I want to have pilots, and I want to have that because I want to be like, yeah, you know what? I want to go here today and just literally walk out of my house, get on my plane,
And
and,
get
fucking
out.
fly to California or fly wherever I want.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
awesome would that be?
So sick.
Do you know
really
that there's
cool.
an airport in Troy, Michigan, at like 15 Mile in like DeQuinder?
Wait, I think
Yeah,
actually.
small planes though.
It is small
Yeah.
planes, but it's literally like in a freaking like subdivision.
There's all kinds of little tiny ones, which I may or may not do. You never
I would
do.
never. Do.
I know
those
you
are
would
death
never do.
traps.
But the
Might as
problem
well
with
just-
those is you can only go so far with those because they're so small.
Well, right, they crash usually before
Well,
you get to
no,
where you want
because
to
they
go.
only hold so much gas too.
Yeah, and they crash usually. They hardly ever make it to where you want to go.
So it's such a lie.
I think that's a made up statistic.
It is. It is. It's
I'd
made up
say-
out of fear.
Where'd you get this fear?
50-50. 50-50.
No,
You got
where'd you
when
get
go
this
there.
fear
You
from?
can't have not legitimately
deep.
because he's never win on one,
I have so win on
Dig
it.
deep.
I've been in small planes, bush planes.
He goes dig deep.
and you didn't have bad experience. So why are you scared?
They were horrible.
What part is horrible? You lived.
I
It
barely,
landed.
barely,
No.
What happened?
barely.
No, you never even had a close call. Stop.
I know, but
Just
it's
turbulence?
But in my head, I
yeah,
was
they're
dying.
Very bouncy, very bouncy,
Very
bouncy,
bouncy.
bouncy.
It's yeah.
It's
It's not
not
And
a,
when you
plane.
bounce,
It's
it
not a
bounces a
s-
lot more. It
it's not a
bounces a lot
smooth ride.
more. Yeah.
and he's
The one
so
thing
s-
that is interesting
yeah,
though is
you're
when you
sensitive.
take off, you don't get the that you know when you're on a
Thrust.
commercial, yeah, you take off and you're like, oh, you don't get that at all. It's like a glide. It's like
It's so small, it takes less
so
to
it
pick
should
up.
be
right?
better, not
yeah.
worse.
And when you land, it's the same thing. There's no, with the exception of like bounciness, there's no like. It's just like everything feels like you're gliding. You know, it's not. And you're,
It sounds
and I think
rather pleasant. to be honest with
Exactly.
you.
It's not
Not
a bad
to-
thing. It's yeah.
Yeah, not
It's
to mention
wonderful.
when I went up with Timberline and the one
Can't
by
wait to hear this
Timberline,
next one.
literally you can open the windows.
It
So
sounds
like
great.
you're up in the air,
like
like
you
you know,
smoke.
10,000 feet in the air or something like that, and you can just open the
Yeah,
windows.
you could
Have a
totally just
couple
like let
You
it
could
go.
cigars.
totally smoke. You could do whatever you want. It's a fucking private plane.
Sounds
You can do whatever
great.
you want.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the
know.
bad
So
part.
what's the
He's like,
fear?
"Hey, check this out. They serve chicken parmesan at the end.
No, you could barely fit next to each other. I mean, it was 4-seater, and literally you were on top of each other.
Oh, that's
like
crazy.
literally you could barely move. You were on someone's lap basically.
There's a button. You just click a button and the hand comes up.
the BBR.
Gives you a ball rub.
Quick little BBR.
That would be nice.
No, yeah, it'd be nice.
Luna threw $1.49 for some love.
Oh, thank you,
Appreciate
Luna.
Thanks,
For Black
Luna.
Kitty.
Yeah.
Thank you, Luna.
That's amazing.
Speaking of Luna,
And then Simple Man came back and he says, my message to you, Jay, was about another YouTube account posting tons of short vids of Brian's.
Oh, wow.
And the Reptarium didn't know if they were stealing your
they're
content.
definitely
are.
stealing my
Yeah, and I
content.
didn't see that message
Yeah,
either.
let's make sure we get that and get.
Yeah,
that
can you
taken
send me
down,
another
like,
message so I can actually see?
immediately? Immediately need to get that taken.
Damn,
down.
that's crazy.
They're making bank off
We should
you.
probably look and see what they're doing first, and then copy it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
If it's working
If it's
well.
working. Andy Gabbs says, stuck at
Fucking
the
Atlanta.
Atlanta airport.
Yeah, I hear
Wish you
that's
all-
happening with a lot of people.
What's
Have you
going
Why?
heard
on
this?
at airports?
Airplanes are like Spirit canceled 53% of their flights yesterday.
Why? Because
They-
the variant?
No, they're saying weather, but they're saying weather, but it's also like a shortage of staff. So my understanding is like now with Delta,
Oh, yeah.
Delta's never been good with customer service ever. But now if you call Delta, they're saying a 3 to 4 hour wait time before you get a call
Delta.
back.
Okay, wait. Delta the airline.
The
or
airline.
Delta
no,
the
no, no,
variant?
no, no.
Got
Delta
so
the airline.
confused.
No, the airline. So
They got a
Delta,
phone, huh? Just-
Delta,
3 to 4 hours.
yeah, Delta canceled like 20-something% of their flights, and then Spirit 53%. And they said that this has been going on for days. Days, like they're just canceling people's flights, and people are getting stuck at airports for like sometimes overnight. And out of nowhere. And the other thing that's happening, and I know that's happened because a couple of our tours have told me this, and it happened to you guys in Orlando too, where they'll just change your flight. They don't
Well-
even ask you. They're just like, you're no longer on that flight, you're on this flight.
That happened like within the few months that we had it booked.
Right.
It just kind of changed.
Still
But
crazy.
that,
Not
that
like
still
that
happens. Like in the
close, but
past, they couldn't just go like, guess what? You're not flying out at 8 anymore. You're flying out at 12.
You're like,
Yeah.
but I have a,
But yeah,
I have a
so-
doctor's appointment.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm at a wedding or something.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
But yeah, they're saying I saw this one report where
interesting.
there was like a 12-year-old kid that was flying, and from like his dad's, and
I
he was.
thought you meant like
No,
he
no,
was
no, no. He was
driving.
he was flying from like his dad's to his mom's out of state or whatever, and he was stuck at the airport for
Looking
like
for help.
24 hours because
yeah.
once you go in, you really can't leave unless you go. You have to go through security. Plus,
Yeah.
you check your bags, your all this other stuff. So he was
So
literally.
he was literally Tom Hanks.
Yeah, he
in
was.
that
Yeah,
movie.
terminal,
Yep.
like terminal. Yeah, he was living in the airport with a mask on
12
all
years
fucking
old,
night.
huh?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
with a
I
mask.
I think I
So-
would have picked my kid up, but
Yeah,
whatever, that's
Think
just
it was bad parenting. I'm not saying it was good
You've done
parenting.
that before, though.
Yeah,
no.
that's not
He-
true.
He did.
You were an
that
adult.
before.
I was
did
like
not-
16.
You were an adult. You were. An
But I
didn't
was
do it.
ill.
And I also gave him shit, a lot of shit.
I was
Yeah,
ill.
but I didn't know you were that ill. I thought you just had to go doo doo.
I thought I had stomach cancer.
Stop. No, you didn't.
No, I swear to God, I thought I had stomach cancer. I couldn't eat for like a week.
Yeah, but listen, let's tell the whole
Listen.
story. Let's tell the whole story about that week. Let's tell a story about that week. Okay,
Okay.
myself and you and me,
You
whatever
and
you
I.
want to say,
You
and
and
I,
me.
whatever it is.
You
That's
too.
proper.
We go to
Us
L.A.
fellas.
together,
Let's go to LA together.
like as a father
As a
son,
unit.
Yeah.
as a unit.
Yep.
You go off with some friends,
Yeah.
and I don't see you for a week.
Yeah, about
That week,
Right.
you had stomach problems.
And Mom
yeah.
I didn't know
was
about
really
it, though.
mad this whole time
But I didn't know about the stomach problems
because I
he
was like,
gone.
"What do you mean he's not with you?"
Oh, it was just
It was debauchery.
Debauchery.
I know,
bad.
I know. I
Debauchery.
was just so mad.
my stomach.
And then-
was bad.
All I know
He's
is
like, my
are
stomach
you
still
cool?
hurts.
Actually, he has Mr. Andy, who again,
Oh yeah, Andy was
I have
with me.
no idea who this man is. You've met him once.
Yeah,
oh,
but he
yeah.
picked him
you
up from
can,
the airport.
You can drive my kid to the airport
Yeah.
and drop him off.
Well, they
for
were
a
at my
flight-
hotel
for a
room.
flight that doesn't exist. Go ahead.
They were at my hotel
ahead.
room though.
Yeah, that was
together.
weird.
It was
But that was the night that was the freaky night with the power outage.
Power outage.
So Jay, have you
Yeah,
ever heard this
I
story?
think so. Yeah. But
Yeah.
you can
So
run it
this
by.
was like the scariest thing I've ever had.
It's a really good
so
one.
hilarious. Actually.
It was out of a horror movie.
Buckle up, guys.
Because I go to sleep. I've got to fly out early in the morning. Then Noah's supposed to fly out
And
a
Noah
couple hours out.
doesn't, but you do.
But Noah's not even there. Noah's Noah's supposed to fly out at like 10. I fly out at like 6. So I get back
Noah's
to the
not
hotel.
there, but Dad just goes to bed. It's okay. It's
Well,
okay.
I hadn't seen him in a week. He was gone for the whole week. He's an
He's
adult.
a man now.
He's
Yeah.
a man. He's sowing his oats.
stomach
You know what I mean?
cancer.
He's sowing his oats. I don't know.
I leave for a week and come back with cancer.
Yeah, sounds
I mean,
about
that's
right.
just-
What did you do in the week, bro?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
He's like, I don't even know.
So the point is that I go to sleep at like, let's say 11 o'clock. I don't even know what time, right? I get like 2 in the morning, wake up with like this beeping, beep, beep, like the fire alarms. No power in the building at all. Like no power in the building. And the phone is ringing. The phone is ringing. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm like up trying to turn lights on. I'm like, what's going on? The phone is ringing. I pick the phone up and it's this guy like, hello? What are you, hello? And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? So I hang up the phone and it rings again. And I'm like, now I'm like thinking I'm in hell. Like I just died and I'm in hell. I pick the phone up and it's another foreigner. Hello? What is going on? I'm like, what is
Alarm's going off.
Alarm, beep, no pitch black. I go out in the hallway. I go out in the hallway and there's this blackness with like these blinking, no emergency lights. No emergency
So
lights.
good.
Just these blinking lights like bing, bing, beep, me. And I'm like, oh, I go to the elevator. Obviously it's not working. I go to the stairwell and I'm like on 3rd floor. I open up the stairwell and I hear some like rumbling down there that seems like some bad commotion. I'm like, what the hell? I go back in my room. Phone's ringing again. I answer the phone. I'm like, hello, hello, and I'm like, what? I'm like flipping out. Like,
I'm in the Twilight Zone.
The world is ending, and I somehow got stuck in this like alternate reality.
Yeah, a loop. You got stuck in a loop.
So I finally get up the guts to go down the stairs because I'm like, I can't stay in this room. This phone's ringing, stuff like that. I got to get the hell out of here. So I go down the stairs. I get to the lobby where there's a whole bunch of people. Everyone's freaking out because no one knows what the hell's going on. And I go, I said something like, I go like, what's going on? And they go, oh, there's just some service maintenance. Power will be back on in an hour or two or something like that. And I go, why is my phone ringing? And they go, oh, is that where it's being transferred to? So everyone that was calling down to the front desk got transferred to my room somehow.
And they're all calling because the lights are all out.
Yeah,
and
the lights are out.
stuff.
And they're calling me, obviously.
Hey, what are you doing?
Lots of foreigners in this hotel, obviously, because no one spoke English.
No one's speaking.
Yeah.
Impossible that all of the front desk things go to his room.
Yeah, into my room. And by the way, when I went back up to the room, it was still ringing. So I just took it off the hook. I just said, I'm taking off the hook. And then you, of course, I called you on my phone, my cell phone. I'm like, where the hell are you guys? Because you were supposed to be back like by noon or by midnight.
By noon.
And it was like 2 a.m. You're like, oh yeah, you and Andy were on your way back. And you said, remember going into the garage? It was
It
like
was pitch black.
pitch black.
There was people walk around, flashlights and stuff. It was just eerie. Just walking up,
Yeah.
it was just terrifying.
It was horror movie.
dark.
It was. I mean, I'm sure that's
It's a great father-son bonding.
Yeah. So anyway, so I flew out
And he
in the morning.
abandoned me.
Yeah.
No, I did. I flew out in the morning, and you
You
flew
did.
out later.
You
I just
left
don't
his
know
ass.
why we didn't get the same flight.
Because I was flying to Texas, you were flying to Michigan.
Yeah,
I was flying to Texas.
that was weird.
Yeah,
Yep.
We made it.
we made
We're
it.
here.
These are all abandonment issues that you've worked through, right?
I don't think I did.
No, still working on it. Okay.
Damn it!
We're getting it. That's what the motorcycle's about.
That's what the motorcycle.
Ride.
Yeah.
He's trying to ride away.
What's that? Open air therapy? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Open road therapy. I don't know.
Yeah. That's what Sadhguru preaches. He
it?
says sometimes people just need to stand in the wind for a half hour.
I like
He says
Sadhguru.
you wouldn't believe the magic that'll happen.
Really?
With your probably feet on earthing. You got to be earthing in wind.
Wind. He said that at the peak of his yogic, whatever,
Yogi.
like transition, he took like 7 to 8 showers a day.
What?
Damn,
Yeah,
dude.
'cause
why?
I
To
must,
wash
be,
it
I
out,
must
like
have
wash
been
it
a
out?
yogi, dude.
Yeah, because
Washing
flowing
this-
water helps clean your karma.
Wow.
Dude, I'm
Same
so
Maybe I
clean.
need to shower
Same thing
more.
with wind. So like all the elements basically,
Yeah.
Earth.
That's interesting.
Earthing.
earthing,
yeah.
winding,
I really do
Lighting
believe in it.
yourself on
Obviously, the
fire.
cold,
firing.
Obviously.
Noah and I have been doing the cold water therapy. I like it a lot. I think it's
Yeah,
really
I didn't
good.
do it today.
Didn't do it today? I'm going to do it tonight.
No,
Yeah, so cold.
Yeah.
But you turned it down to 45 degrees, which is
we can
fucking
go down
frigid.
further now.
What?
I'm adapted.
That's what you do.
Yeah,
I'm
you're crazy.
adapted.
Colder.
We did 30 degrees in a fucking frozen river.
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
you got to get
Yeah,
on
I'll do
Rogan's
more.
level. You just
Yeah.
got to keep.
Did you see
longer
that
and-
fucking video?
Which one?
Rogan did 20 minutes in a 30-degree ice tub. 20 minutes.
That's like David Blaine.
I thought he
did
was
it.
gonna-
Do it.
Yeah, I
Was
thought he
he
was
blue
gonna
when he got
die.
out?
I thought he was gonna die because he got to a point where he was like
So
And then he gets out and he's like, dude, I love it. It's so great.
It was terrifying.
But honestly,
'cause
when he got out, he probably felt euphoric. Yeah.
well, that's
Not-
what
no-
happens. It feels like
no-
you're almost smoke weed or something when you get out. You know?
That's your crocodile brain.
Yeah.
But
What? Wait, what?
yeah, you don't know
That's
that.
your lizard brain.
We have
Crocodile brain. No.
Yeah.
Google this.
I know what
shit.
you mean. I know what you're saying.
We
Yeah.
have a part of our brain that's like
I thought it was just called
correlated-
reptile brain, but
yeah, same shit,
yeah.
different
think it's
smell.
It's like the
I think
old
it's
part of the
reptile
brain, right?
Yeah, I think it's the
we so
reptile
like
brain.
it's a part of the brain that most humans can't control,
Yep.
and it
So
holds.
what about it?
Well, it just holds certain chemicals in it that are similar to some
lizard
drugs
Yeah, it's
that
just a
we
lizard
So this
brain.
part of your brain would be considered the lizard brain, and then obviously, as
That's like the medulla
the,
oblongata.
the mammals grew this, and then humans grew this whole top layer of gray matter on top.
Really?
And supposedly this lizard brain
Yeah.
can be tapped into with this cold therapy. That's
And
what
what's
Wim
the
Hof
benefit?
says.
What does that lizard brain do to you? Or
So
help
it-
you or
it
whatever?
gives
What's the
you-
benefit?
Well, I know
don't
they talk about
People-
mental stability. It helps mental health. I know
Probably-
that's for one. Also boosts immune system exponentially.
Like he said, it helps mental health. So like it can help with depression
yeah, and anxiety.
and anxiety.
Because a lot of those,
That's why I'm
those
doing it.
mental illnesses are derived from predator, prey, fight or flight type things,
Right.
right? So
I
that's your
guess you're
lizard
right.
brain.
Yeah,
you know?
if you've got like that anxiety because your stuff is
Yeah.
always on, that can help
Yeah.
reset it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I mean, I've been liking it. You know.
We've been holding it up.
You need to,
We've
yeah,
been
you need
doing
to turn
minutes.
that shit down. Come on,
Way
next
down.
level.
Next, go down.
level.
Yeah,
I want
yeah.
to stay at 45 for a minute.
I get to a point where, like you said, we can just stay in there for days.
Yeah, yesterday I
days.
did, but when those jets come on, that's when it busts me out. Man.
Do you
that-
do the breathing though?
I do.
It's all in the
but
breathing.
Then, but then I hyperventilate.
No way. I gotta watch this.
Well,
Can
then
you
you're not
live stream
then
this?
you're not breathing right because
Yeah.
that's what you have to do. Control.
Just slow breathing.
You know
'Cause
who
even
does
me,
it?
when I get
Russell,
in,
Russell
it's
Brand
cold.
does it.
I watch
Yeah.
those videos.
It's hard
does
to,
it too.
to do that because your body's like, and you have to
You know
actually
what-
like
Force it.
slow it down. And
You know what's
yeah.
funny is Jimmy Kimmel was talking on that thing that he's got that head because Howard's big on therapy, and so he asks everyone like you in therapy, and he's like no, but I've got this app Headspace,
Yep.
Okay,
And
I've heard of
Headspace is
that.
the
Big
one,
one.
the meditation that I watched on Netflix. There was a meditation series on Netflix, and his name is Andy. And he like just dropped out. He was like a banker or something like that. Dropped out of society and became a Tibetan monk for like 20
Nice.
years.
Really?
That's what I'm
Yeah,
on.
and he told the story on this. I don't know if I
Maybe
think it
that's
was.
the next step.
I think it was on the Headspace on Netflix, but it could have been somewhere else because I've watched a bunch of his stuff. But he told the story how every day they would get a vegetarian
Vegetable.
vegetable
Vegetable.
a vegetable
Just say that big
stir
word you
fry
used
type-
earlier.
yeah
Porous or whatever. Balance it out.
Apropos.
So they would get a curry, a vegetable curry,
Apropos,
and they
yeah.
would get 1 hour to eat it, and so but they had to spend a whole hour eating this vegetable curry.
But you're missing a part.
Which part?
Remember the ice cream was
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, right. That's what I'm talking about. So every day they would get a curry, a vegetable
Yeah.
curry. So you watch the same thing, obviously,
Yeah.
with me.
Well, you
And-
told it.
Oh,
to
okay.
me.
You told
On the
me.
trip.
remember
On
this
the trip.
part.
That's right. So
So you have to take an
Just
an
hour.
wait.
hour, so
Yes,
that you
yes.
slowly eat
Oh.
and slowly eat.
Me and Lori be.
Shit.
Well, that's not the
Like-
point of
But
the
this is the
story.
best-
It's-
this
isn't
is the
point
best part of the
So he
story.
said every day you would just get the same vegetable curry, and you had an hour. So one day they brought out ice cream, but you had to eat the vegetable curry first. So you had to take an hour to eat the vegetable curry. In the meantime,
Your
you had
ice
to-
cream's melted and
right,
shit.
Right.
Exactly,
It melted,
that's the
and that
point.
was the lesson.
the
was
The
to-
lesson is you're a fucking
You
idiot.
should've
Don't
got-
take an
eat
hour.
the
to
ice cream
eat your-
first.
Yeah.
the lessons eat that.
I'm really
But
not
it's
sure
talking
what
about.
the lesson is.
I think what he was
What's the
saying, the
lesson?
lesson was
To be
to
honest.
not worry about like
What
eating
can be.
things.
Yeah.
Like don't worry about the ice cream. Just worry about what's in front of you.
Oh, yeah. Like, don't worry about what could be. Worry about what
Yeah.
you have.
Right, yeah.
Right. Be appreciative of your
Why do you gotta
hour-long
eat it so
vegetable curry.
slow?
Because
Patience,
it's just like
Lori.
my therapist once told me when I was in bad shape anxiety wise. Remember, I think I told you, just do everything at 70% speed.
Yep.
Everything at 70%.
That would cause
speed.
me anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it helped me because when I started
Yeah.
slowing myself down, I actually learned that.
But then your
you know,
ice cream melts. That's shitty.
That's shit.
That is
But
shitty.
you learned something.
What did I learn?
You learned
That
to
was
not
stupid.
worry about
I
ice cream.
learned don't do that shit.
Someone
Eat the
gives you ice cream, eat it.
first.
Yeah.
When the ice cream
Don't-
melts, you leave it out.
Especially
too long.
near warm soup.
I already knew that shit.
I'm not sure that you're really the.
You got what it's cut out to
Primary.
be, yeah. to be a
You might not want to go in front of a yogi.
I can't.
and, yeah.
No.
You probably can't be a monk. I,
No.
I, hate
I need
say
to do
it.
that.
I would. I,
don't know
ser-
what
I
I'm
swear to
fucking doing
gosh.
I'm serious. I just need to be on top of a mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Facts.
worshiping.
I don't need to take an hour to eat vegetable curry. I can tell you that.
I think the
That's gonna
world.
stress me out.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm at right now. I think I'm just not meant for this world. Not like Earth, but like
This.
America.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, part of America.
capitalist lifestyle.
I don't like money. I just get stressed
laid
out.
back.
I just like.
I just
don't know
want
what to
land.
do.
You trade it for land.
So like, I like the idea of just being like a
speaking
monk
of-
and focusing
I
on
was forgot-
spirituality.
I forgot to tell you guys.
don't have to worry
You
about
and
money.
Jay, I thought I'd tell you guys this. This would be perfect for you because you want some land.
Yeah.
Do you know? Gosh, Google this up.
All right.
It's like called like Boxley.
Boxley?
I think it's like Boxly house.
Boxley House?
Yeah, something on that line. Watch this. Watch this. No, dang it. Nope. So okay, so go.
Let's dig deep.
Go Elon Musk
Yeah.
box house.
Oh, I'm into this already. I love boxes.
Pretty sure I saw
I love boxes.
So check this out.
Is this
house,
it right here?
Yeah, this house literally comes. There it is. What's it called? Boxable.
It's
I don't.
boxable.
Boxable. That's what it is. Boxable. It literally shows up. See this down? One more down
Said it shows up.
This one right here.
in the middle. In the
Right
middle,
here?
right there. That just folds out.
No way.
Just folds out. This is what Elon Musk is living in right now.
Elon's the man. Dude.
Elon is living in a boxable house. These are $40,000 to $50,000.
Yeah,
Oh, dude,
that's
and
too
you can-
much.
Are they
Drop-
modular? Can you put a couple next to each other? or
Yeah, you
something?
could. Yeah, you could totally build on top of each other. You can do whatever you want. But
too
literally,
much.
you think it's too much? I'm just thinking you want that 20 acres.
You want
just
less
Yeah,
plop
and
that
you don't-
sucker down.
yeah, and then you have all the
literally,
acres.
They put it up in 20 minutes. It's
yeah,
done.
but you see the size for that? 40 grand for that?
That's
But it's for everything. It's a
You
kitchen.
know how many
that's
ball rubs that gets you?
at least 2 or 3.
you got a little
I don't
picket
know.
fence. You
I
got,
feel like. Have you priced out other modular homes? Because
No.
well, this
I
isn't
figure-
modular. This is like just
it's
shows up and
right.
unfolds.
This is a freaking box, but for that price, you could probably get a nice
See,
modular home.
Look at you, two stories.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. But the idea in
I think I'm having
general
an aneurysm.
is, dude, are you good, bro?
My eye hurts.
We'll make
This
it.
fucking
It's
box house.
boxable.
Fucking,
You're
yeah.
fucking crazy.
This boxables give me an aneurysm.
I'm just telling you. You
I think it's a great idea, actually. I
Give me
fuck with
those
it.
sunglasses.
Are you for real?
No, I'm all right.
Migraining?
No, I just
All
can't
right, so I
see.
hope you get home, Andy.
Silver Cash says, Clistia says, if you ever come to Ohio, Toledo, or Columbus, hit her up.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I want to do that. All those things.
Ohio,
fucking weird.
Toledo, and hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
All
hang
those
on,
things.
Check.
Isn't it all just Ohio?
Let's hear
Yeah.
about Uncle John. Let's hear about Uncle John.
Oh yeah.
Max says, his son's death in 2009 and Kelly's death last year have brought the most extreme devastation. He's more interested in charity than career. Good man.
That's interesting.
Yo,
Yeah.
that's
Well-
crazy. Is that his wife? Is that his wife?
Who's Kelly?
I know his son died, but I don't know who Kelly
Oh my
is.
god, his son died.
That's
Yeah,
so sad.
I remember when that
I don't
happened.
know who Kelly is though.
No.
But
Jeez.
I don't know if that's...
It was
yeah.
very sudden and
Was
yeah,
it-
I'm guessing it's his...
well,
one
Kelly
of my
Significant.
Kelly
It
Preston
does.
died.
That's her
Kelly
wife.
Preston died. Get out of here. Did she really
yeah,
die?
2020.
Holy shit! I didn't even know she died.
Yeah, July 12th,
Gosh, holy
2020.
shit!
Almost a little over a year
well,
ago.
that's the thing, you
I
know.
didn't know, man. Damn.
I mean, when you have loss, like that, it wrecks you.
Of course.
Yeah.
And it changes you too.
he needs a cold
you
tub.
know.
That's horrible. Well, that's what. Well, the
Yeah, Wim
Iceman,
Hof. Yeah, Wim Hof. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's why he started icing.
That's why he started icing. Is because of that. That's crazy. I didn't realize that she died. Oh, God, I feel bad, Uncle John.
I guess that's what.
We love you, Uncle John.
I guess it's a good point though. It's just like no matter how successful you are, you're still
when
living
things
life.
are when things are taken
Yeah,
away. It's
that's
like, what
right.
does it do?
Like I'm sure that his fucking launch pad or whatever you want to call it,
his house.
it doesn't feel so good.
No,
When that shit still happens to you.
no, it's horrible. I mean, that's just terrible. Yeah, it's balance, right? Balance. is
Yes,
what it's all
always
about.
balance. Luna says, if you were a character in Alice in Wonderland, what character would you be and why? By the way, I am the Cheshire Cat. Sorry.
You know, you aren't going to believe this. Go ahead.
I'm definitely Alice because she's
You're-
tripping balls.
You're lost.
Yeah,
You're lost
yeah.
and tripping balls.
I'm lost and tripping balls.
Who are you?
That's
And let me think about it while you give your answer that you already know.
Well, no, my answer was probably the most confounding is that I've never seen Alice in Wonderland.
What?
So I don't. I know the story, like going down the rabbit hole, but I don't know anything else about
It's
it.
a really great movie and book.
I never read it or saw
okay,
it.
Can we
I guess it's on
teach
the
him
list.
a little bit?
Yeah.
Let's teach him a little bit.
All right.
So it's a cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I know. Is there a rabbit?
Yes.
There's a rabbit, but in my opinion, it's a cartoon of someone on drugs.
That's a very common theme.
Yeah.
A lot of people say that.
And you're right. It's like someone
rabbit,
going
like-
down the rabbit hole.
Yep, the rabbit
the-
kind of
a
leads
trip.
her around.
It's like an acid trip.
Okay.
Yep. And then you
Johnny
got
Depp should be
Tweedledum
in
and
that.
Tweedledee. You got the
I think Johnny Depp
twins.
He
was in
in
that.
Was
Yeah, the remake. Yes.
Ooh, there you go.
He was.
See,
He
I
You
was-
got to
wanted-
see the
He
actual.
was the Mad Hatter, and
it was great.
Oh, there's a Mad Hatter in
there's a
that.
Mad
That's who I would be.
Hatter,
I'm Mad
the
Hatter,
Tea Party.
100%.
There's the Queen of Hearts.
Yes.
There's the cards. There, you know,
Interesting.
there's.
It's weird
there's
that I
a
haven't
lot of
seen or
different
read that,
things.
isn't it?
Yeah, it really
It's a
is.
banger, and do you know that
Not
the
bad.
movie or the book was actually written? It was in a time where mathematics was changing a lot, and that's the red pill, blue pill was like talking about infinities, large and small. That's the actual reason why it seems so trippy, is because it's all about like crazy abstract mathematics. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
All right, I'll have to check it out. So I can't answer you. Sorry.
Okay, then.
Can we answer for him? Like, what do you think? What do you think
what
Brian
I
would
be?
be?
I'd be the rabbit, probably.
Probably just Alice, but like you're not on drugs. It's just your life.
It's just your brain.
I'm on more drugs than you know.
Maybe he's Tweedledum and Tweedledee.
That doesn't sound good. Doesn't sound good at all. That doesn't sound good. Okay.
Oh man, that's good. No, it's good, Brian. Don't worry about it.
It's all good.
Is it Cordy? Cordy G says there are
G.
small airports all over West Virginia. Most of them look like hayfields.
Oh,
Yes. Yeah, I guess if you have a little plane, you can land it anywhere.
Anywhere. Yeah.
Oh, one time I was working at the beach. I worked
yeah.
on the beach or whatever, and there was
I
a
remember that you called
Yeah.
me.
You were telling me about this the other day.
yeah, there was just a plane that did touch and goes
Yeah.
right next to where people were swimming, which is like super illegal because you could murder people.
Yeah.
He was like 20 feet away from swimmers and tubes and
And
paddleboarders.
he just
Yeah, and then like sheriffs were around just waiting for him to come back. But I was like, what are you? It was just weird. So you really can land anywhere. It's like
Yeah.
the point.
I just saw something on YouTube.
That was a
said
really good summer
13-year-old
for
boy
you. You
lands.
experienced so much shit in that
So much-
summer.
I had a
Working at the
perverted.
beach.
I had a perverted boss.
Did you
I had a
get
pervert
fondled?
boss. I got fondled.
Did
no,
you?
I didn't. I didn't get
Okay,
fondled
good.
by my boss.
Did you wish?
But what he would do is like, so we're at the beach. You know how beaches go. Women are wearing scantily clothing.
right.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Mhm, yeah.
And big old fatty. All right. I mean, like 4 or 5 bills on this man.
Jesus.
All right. So like, I can say that. You know,
couple
it's not.
saddlebags.
It's not a secret at that point. You're not hiding it.
You ain't closeted.
Yeah, nothing. It's
And
all up there.
so when he would see like a hot girl, right? Who was, you know, she got some assets on her, and he would grab the broom and dustpan and go out to the front and
To
just
sweep?
sweep up. to go look at, and if there was like a really good one, he would give us the broom. He's like, "You gotta go check this out." Golly, and he would send us out there, and you know, we'd just be fucking.
Rate
So
it.
what happened with the 4 or 5 bill one?
Pour 4 or 5 bill reap. What's that?
You said there was a girl that was 4 or 5 bills.
No, that's my boss.
Oh, the boss was 4 or 5 bills.
He'd be like, "Yeah, go check out these hotties down there by the pool."
Yeah. So you're saying he had a chance with those hotties? Then.
Yes,
he had
yes.
chance.
He had a
Chance.
really hot chance,
Yeah,
especially because he was working the concession. He was
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
manager.
He's the
dog.
manager.
Yeah.
I could get you fried.
Yeah, look at
Get a
you.
little extra relish.
Dude, that fucker scammed the hell out of me, all right? Because when I got hired, he said, "You're good. Don't worry. A couple weeks, you'll get a promotion." All right? A couple weeks.
That's what they all say.
He said, "Once you just get to learn
Little Caesars hit me with that.
everything around there, you'll get a promotion." I worked there for half a year and didn't get any single raise, and I was running that place by the end. Bullshit.
What are we looking at?
Always get
I'm trying.
used.
Pay attention to conversation, Mister.
Yeah, I was just
I'm looking
curious.
for I'm looking for what they sent me. I'm trying to find that channel.
What was I gonna
right.
think I was gonna say, but I can't remember.
I don't
now.
know. Hotties at the beach? Is that what you're
No,
thinking?
no, it had nothing to do
4 or
with the
5
beach.
bills.
No, it was something to do, but I can't remember.
And then Mr. Simple Man, he said, Tiff's going to send it to you for me. I already got it on my phone, Bri, so I'll show you afterwards.
You know what I was going to say was that I know, Jay, you said you saw it, but someone sent me the video that we talked about the hefty chick with the chicken slapping the chicken.
slapping the
yeah.
chicken. It was so good.
Someone sent it to me, and they're like, this is it. And I was
Jay,
like,
can
yeah.
you look that one up for mom? For mom?
I mean,
Just look up.
I don't know if we could play it on here, but I
We
could
could
send
try.
it to you.
We could probably
Nah.
just play it on the background and not play
Aw.
it in the thing.
Why not? It's just a TikTok. You can get copyrighted
Yes, you
for a
can.
TikTok.
I think
No,
you
you
could.
can't.
Maybe it's possible.
How could you?
I don't know.
It's not even. They don't
TikTok's
own
not
shit.
monetized, is it?
I don't know.
Let me
But
see.
it doesn't
Whatever.
matter. It
It's
doesn't
too
Let me see if I
late
can find
now.
I don't
It's
need to
too
see,
late now.
I don't need to see some chick slapping it.
Well,
It
you're
was
not
just. I still want to know the story
good.
behind it.
Yeah, like, why are they out there?
Yeah, like what's going
crack
on, man?
cocaine.
Yeah, most likely crack cocaine.
Really no
all right,
in
yeah.
between.
Timothy says, do you still have your Maclots Python? If so, how is it doing? Show more Boegas. LOL, much love, and hope to visit soon.
Yeah, I need
Thanks,
to.
Tim.
I can show some more Boegas, and yeah, we still do have just one Maclots.
Yeah.
Is all we have. Yeah,
Boega.
Boega.
that's all the like mangroves and
They're
all
my
the other
faves,
stuff,
dude. They're
sienna
so
and stuff
pretty.
like that. We could do an update on that stuff.
Andy came back to say, best part of this is that Noah and I were telling ghost stories with Loey
Oh wow.
and had have to pull into a pitch black parking lot and
Yeah.
not get murdered.
Yeah.
yeah,
That
yeah.
was
Lois
weird.
Set
was
the
into
vibe.
it. She's still doing ghost shit.
I don't know.
Haven't seen her lately.
I don't really talk to anybody.
You know, I saw on Logan Paul's podcast is Karina.
Yeah. She has OnlyFans.
Yeah, it's supposedly she's making
Who
like
doesn't?
50 grand a day.
She
Who
made like
doesn't?
$4 million last month
4 million in a month.
Yep.
just from playing with
Listen.
her pussy.
Is she like naked, or?
Oh,
is she-
yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Oh,
She shoves Emmys
Listen,
in that box.
If,
Yeah, straight up.
Whoa.
Straight up and
4
down.
million,
Talking about
huh?
a Golden Globe.
4 million.
Dang, 4 million.
Dude, what's
I'm gonna
Cat?
start one.
I
Cat
wish
from
I had a box.
from King and the Sting did the same thing.
Cat
She
from King
quit-
of
She
the-
King
quit
and the
King and the
Sting.
Sting to have an OnlyFans. She's like, I'm out. Bye.
Should I buy
what
them?
is King of
I'm
the
just
Sting?
dingling my
just another
berry.
podcast.
It's a podcast
Oh.
with a bunch of comedians.
Yeah. She's
But
supposed
it's
to-
crazy. You think of all these people that haven't rejoined the workforce, and a lot of people think obviously it's all COVID, but it's probably a lot of people that like
OnlyFans.
started an OnlyFans and literally are like, I'm not working anymore. Fuck that, dude.
Dude, people just.
But I wonder what the success rate is.
Oh, I mean, I'm saying,
You
I
know,
guarantee
it's just like
almost
a-
any
Sounds like
girl
they're
can make good enough.
Freaking successful.
Yeah,
a lot of girls can make.
I think
Listen,
most women
this
could
is the
make a
thing.
living
few
wage.
grand.
What do
a
you do?
month.
Yeah, easy.
Okay. You
Easy.
can do your own
Easy,
porno
Noah.
shit. You
Just do a
don't
couple
have to go
crunches.
to people to produce it. To
Don't
do
have to be a
whatever,
stripper.
and you get all of the proceeds because it just comes straight to you. For you in a little phone or a camera or whatever. You
Just
do.
ask Kevin
Seems like you
McCurley.
know a lot about this, Lori. What's
No,
Yeah.
I am just saying, like
I would do it. That's all I'm
freaking
saying.
sense.
I would
No,
do it.
Clearly, I would not.
I'm
And
painting
to
my
me,
toenails
it's
tonight.
disgusting. The most disgusting part is not the people doing it; is the people that
buying
are
it.
paying it.
Yeah,
right,
dude.
the people paying
They're
the
freaks.
Well, I think that's the weird thing, right? Because there's a lot of free porn out
It's,
there.
there's
you
so
know?
much. There's
It's like,
infinite free.
You know,
porn.
like it's you'd have to.
I don't
really
know,
be
is
into
there?
It.
Yes.
You'd have to be really into that. You'd have to be. I mean, you'd have to really be into that chick, like to be like.
Yeah.
Because I would think
Well,
like a
like,
no
not
name, like I would
necessarily.
think a no name chick would have no chance of making
No,
money.
but
Oh,
are
they
you
think
kidding
tank,
me?
dude.
Are you kidding me?
But the thing with that is like, you know, beautiful women are beautiful women. So like,
Right.
if you see a hot chick, you're gonna be like, well, what's the goods here?
Yeah, let me get-
oh my
and then-
God, she's pretty. I'll pay. Like ding
Yeah.
ding ding.
But it's definitely like super easy for people like, you know, Corinna.
Well,
she
that
got
makes
Oh, well,
millions
duh,
of
duh.
followers.
Well, that makes sense because
So,
everyone's like, I followed her
got
there,
a
so now I can
question.
see this. You know.
So
Oh,
I
yeah.
just only know what I hear on this. So obviously, any chick, and every chick, most chicks have the only fans.
You said every chick.
Well,
It's a
okay,
lot.
not
It's a
every
lot.
because I don't, but a lot.
Most
like
of
anybody
them.
who wants to can.
Most
Is this
Yeah,
a big
that's
thing
right.
for guys? Like, do a lot of guys have them, and
There's
are they?
been a-
I don't
as-
think they're making
Are
bank,
they
though.
as
No,
successful?
They are.
That's-
There's a few rappers that done it.
Yeah, there might
Fucking rappers.
Okay.
They're like, I'm jacking it on here.
Yeah.
Rap.
And
R.
that people
Kelly
pay to
probably.
see it.
Still racking a few $100,000, but like no
Interesting.
one's like.
But
Corinna.
I think I would say like 4 out of 5 women could have pretty decent success, where I think like 1 out of 5 men would have good
Dude,
success.
all you have to do is just take pictures of your feet.
That's what I'm saying. I'm painting my toenails tonight. You want to come over?
Yes, dude.
Do a little mani-pedi, dude?
And then
Can
we
sell
can-
a couple feet pics?
We can interlock our toes, bro.
Oh,
What
dude.
Lord.
Bro toe. That'll be our OnlyFans,
do you
dude.
think? That's a good vid.
I'm into it. You guys
Colors
paying
special.
for that?
Drop a comment down below.
Yeah, let us know what you think about that.
Yeah, we've just lost most of our audience.
Scottish Rob says, glad to catch the podcast again. Missed catching it live, as daughter usually has jiu-jitsu at the same time, but love all you guys. Yeah, the BJJ.
BJJ. Well, I'm glad you made it, and I hope that your daughter becomes a black belt, so she doesn't have to ever worry about those fucking OnlyFans people.
Oh, yeah, coming to their work.
Yeah, there's a bunch of sick guys out there, I guess.
Oh, so many, dude. Kidding me?
Plus, if she gets good at jujitsu, she won't have an OnlyFans. I think
not
if you have
necessarily
a
true.
daughter, that should be the highest priority, is to make sure she doesn't have an OnlyFans when she grows up.
I mean,
Fuck yeah.
wouldn't that be the highest success
No, why would that be success?
for them not
Fuck
to?
no.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That's
yeah,
what I'm
deny it.
saying. That would be
I
the
thought
highest
I thought you were
success.
like,
You're like,
I thought
hell
you were the
yeah,
opposite.
sign her up.
Yeah, look, wouldn't that be the highest success?
It
for
would
her
be
I
getting
already got one for our
OnlyFans?
granddaughter.
The highest success for your daughter not to. is
Yeah,
what I'm
I
saying.
agree with you there.
It's the
I
new
agree.
stripper.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
No, it's like I
same
said,
vibe.
there is no forethought in any of this, because
Oh my god.
how
yeah,
many
that's
of you
fucked.
how many of you people
it's
do
over.
this and then you have children?
And they're looking
and then
it up.
Your kid, no. Could you give some thought to your damn children who are in school, and then
so
you
many
get
pictures
in
of her
there?
box.
Yeah, I saw your mom's OnlyFans page.
Damn, she can really take it home.
Well, wasn't there
crazy
that? Wasn't
she's
there
doing
that?
this.
Wasn't there that teacher?
I do this joke. That's literally a joke I do sometimes.
Well,
when
No
I'm
way, really.
on
It's a
stage.
joke
That's
that's
the-
true. That's what's so sad. Like,
Wasn't
you
there the
have
teacher
no
that got
thought.
fired because they found out she
Now
had
they won't be able to
OnlyFans?
hire anybody unless they hire people with OnlyFans.
A teacher?
Lots
Yeah,
of
It's been
exactly.
dozens.
Yes.
I mean, there's no new article every week.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're just
And I
crushing
just don't understand how people
Your
don't give
face,
any future thought to shit before
I'm learning
they do
so
it.
much.
Like,
You are,
It's
dude.
literally one of the only things, like one of the main things I've tried to teach both of you guys is, for every action you do, there is going to be
Yeah, but
a
Corinna-
consequence.
It's called karma.
Corinna doesn't
You
matter.
know?
If she's
karma.
making
She
$4
don't-
million a month, who cares about
Yeah,
her
who cares
Who
about it?
cares? Guess what? Right, because you're living in today, and you don't care about what you may be doing to your future kids or your kids you have now
She's a
as
whore.
mental
She's
health
not
or
having
anything
kids.
like that. Like,
Oh,
you know, it's
Oh my
just
god.
I'm sorry, Corinna. Damn, I can't believe I said that.
You're a whore.
Silver cash.
No, man, that was bad, man. Fuck. And the bad thing is, I know her. You know,
Like, I'm actually friends with this.
I don't mean that at all. I don't mean it.
No,
Yeah.
well, sometimes the subconscious.
Damn it, that just fucking slipped out, man. I feel bad now.
Ooh, should we just move on?
Yeah, let's move on.
Silver Cash says, I can't wait to meet everybody. And when I first seen Greg Whitstock was linking up with the RJ build, blew my mind because I've known Greg for 20 years.
Well, that's awesome.
This world is definitely small.
That's
Oh, that's
awesome. Yeah,
cool.
Greg's a good guy. Actually, I'm kind of bumming because I was supposed to go out. I think next weekend actually is Aqua Sheila. I was supposed to go out to Chicago.
Oh, wow.
But I'm-
Sheila?
Aqua
Aqua
Sheila.
Shella. I
Is
think
this
it's
an
Aqua
OnlyFans
Shella. I
woman?
think it's called.
Yeah, I've seen her on the
I was supposed to
OnlyFans.
get
Aqua
that.
Sheila.
It's
Thank
actually
God.
I've never heard.
Follow her.
It's actually Aqua Shella. I'm sorry.
okay.
It's so it's
Like
it's
Coachella almost,
yeah,
but
it's,
for
it's
Aqua.
it's a like a big
Yeah, he should have thought
aquarium
that
thing.
one better through.
Yeah.
It's not
But-
a good name.
but it's actually a really big aqua thing. Like Bashy goes. Like it's
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
really?
It's a big convention.
Could have a better name.
But Greg is also having an event at his place, and I really wanted to go, but unfortunately I'm booked with tours.
You know, he did. Remember, I follow that Garden State Tortoise,
Yes.
and he
they
just did a
a
huge
pond
pond
for them.
for them. Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing ponds for everyone. Yeah,
Yeah, you get a pond.
You get a pond.
You
Everyone
get a
gets
pond.
I saw he was back out at Shaq's place too.
Oh, yeah.
So does ponds for Shaq.
Also,
Like, Shaq,
I was
stop
fixed-
swimming in these things.
Did you
man.
see the tortoise pen? Did you look
I
back there?
did. I did.
Did you fix it up?
Well, I did a little bit more.
You did. We have to fix the house because the house is too high. Like, we have to figure it out
I know.
to where he can actually
We
get
gotta
to
ramp
it.
it up.
Can't make
Yeah.
like a dirt ramp? a
Or
little dirt ramp?
dig it to where it's down more. I don't know.
That might be the better move.
Yeah, that's a better move.
We need to get him. Yeah,
Well-
we're running out of time.
Well, all we got is time.
Well, no, I'm
That is
talking till
true.
the winter.
No,
He's not even out
He's
there.
gonna winter in that fucker. Like we're just gonna throw a
he's
heat
not.
lamp out there.
Yeah, winter out.
Get in there, boy.
Tell him for the people in the back.
Louder.
Yeah. Okay.
Simple Man says, just type in snake egg shorts and you'll find it. Okay.
What is it now?
This is
Snake
that.
egg. This is for the people stealing your shit.
Oh, sure.
They're trying to, I just want to make sure I can see. Yeah, this is it. It looks like they're stealing a bunch of people's stuff. Oh, wait. I can't even find the right one. That's so weird. We'll find it after. It's not that compelling.
At least,
to be
well, I
honest with
mean, they must not be ranking good.
you. Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, we'll try to find
You
it.
just
though.
slap a thing on him, and we just get all his
Yeah.
money, right?
I have a picture of it on my phone, so
That
I'll
is
show
true.
you after.
That is true. We just
So
well,
let him keep doing it.
Yeah, let him keep doing it. Honestly, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
And then Martin Exotic says, waiting for my pastel to lay, day 33 since pre-lay shed, and she's fully
Yeah, it
nesting.
should be any time. Do you remember that time when someone was stealing our content? This was back in Snake Bites days, and and they had like videos that same exact videos. Their videos would have like 1 million views.
Yes.
Ours would have like 50,000.
No way, really?
And,
So
and
mad.
literally, like I put a copyright on him because obviously he was just stealing our information. And literally, he wrote back and said, "Please reverse the copyright. This is my only income."
Yeah.
He goes, "My only income is the videos I've got from you." And I'm like, "So your only income is stealing my
yeah.
income?"
Yeah, that's
and you
awesome.
want me to reverse that on you? Like,
What
I'm
a
like,
guy.
I'm like, no, I'm not reversing the copyright so that you can make money on
I mean-
stealing my
Say bye to your
content, you know?
Lambo.
It was,
mister.
it was worth a try.
Yeah, he's like, please, this is my only income. And I'm
Figure
like,
something else
like,
out,
maybe
man.
stealing other people's stuff isn't the way you should make your only income. Maybe you should try to make your own content.
What are you, America?
Yeah, so I mean, I don't mean to be a dick, but, I mean,
But
come
you
on,
ain't taking
know.
my shit.
That's not.
Yeah,
No.
it's
That's not.
It's not a dick
I want
move.
the guy
You
to
were the
lose.
guy stealing the content.
Right.
Yeah,
That
would be
guy's
bad.
the dick.
Yeah,
That's all I got
it's-
for now, Brian.
No, that's crazy though. I mean, it's wild, but
Back to OnlyFans.
no, I'm done talking about OnlyFans.
Let's skip over that for a little
Let's
bit.
go over the OnlyFans. So I don't know. So I went to Architect today. Did I tell you, Lori? I went to the Architect today. So really, the only thing that is real. So they're calling the planning city planner, and we have to meet with them. They're hoping maybe as early as next week. So really, the only real big hitch I think in this expansion is, can we do it with the parking? You know, because that they would have to. Now, the other thing that has me a little bit frightened is that they said that there's a pretty good chance that we'll probably have to do a variance to do, because this is what they call a non-conforming building, and but it's already here. I mean, we didn't do the non-conforming building, and we're just adding on to the non-conforming parts. But because of that, they may have to put out like the variance, which means that there'd be public hearing on whether or not we could do that. And we haven't had the best success of it
so
with that.
you know what though? Honestly, in this scenario, I wouldn't be worried about it.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
This
too.
isn't a snake breeding farm,
Right.
which
the other
we've
thing
been
is-
in the
yeah,
past.
yeah,
This is a reptile zoo, which
And we're- and
anybody,
we're- yeah.
and we have so many people around us who come to us or who know that walk around that think we're amazing. Like we haven't had any negative.
Yeah. And the other thing is, we're
So-
not adding a reptile zoo, we're adding an aquarium.
Right.
You know, so the expansion is
Yeah,
about an aquarium, so it's not like,
I mean,
it's not like we're
maybe
gonna, you know,
I'm wrong, but actually, I would go into this one.
thinking we'd be okay.
Yeah, but well, I guess I'm gonna go. Yes, I'm gonna say that, but I'm also gonna say I thought we'd be okay with a quilting retreat.
Yeah, yeah. 'cause you wouldn't think
And
a
that
quilting-
one
that one
went
didn't
to
work.
hell in a handbasket.
I actually told the story today, actually, to the architects. I told the story about our quilting retreat.
So maybe I'm not the right one to ask.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
apparently that's a place for perverts and pedophiles. I don't
quilting.
know.
If you look up quilting retreats, it's mainly perverts and pedophiles. So just for some reference, because I'm sure people are like, "What is she talking about?" Is years ago we were gonna. Lori loves quilting, and she used to go to quilting retreats where you would go for a weekend and you would stay at it's like a bed and breakfasty type of thing, and you would quilt with people. And so we were going to open one, and so we put an offer on a church
yep.
that was in foreclosure, and there was a house on the property that the priest and his wife lived in. It was like a minister and his wife, old people, not great health, And we made the deal like they were going to get kicked off their property, right? And they couldn't sell this. So we said, hey, we'll buy the property for this much money. We're going to do a quilting retreat in the church, and you can stay in the house. You could just stay in the house, you know, that way you don't get kicked out and get put in the street, you know? And so we
You had to do a variance
Had
because
to do a variance,
obviously
yeah.
it was a church.
It was a church, and we were going to
this
change
was
into a
not going
quilting
to be
retreat.
That.
Yeah.
And Lord have mercy, we showed up to that.
Literally.
It was like
And
the mob was there. Yeah, pitchforks and
like it
flames.
was crazy. The things that people were saying, like literally, they were like, "How do we know there's not going to be pedophiles coming and
like,
looking at our children?"
it's
and
a
this and that.
church.
And I'm like, "Wait, what? Like
Yeah, it's like they're gonna be
quilting? Like
quilting.
It's a quilting
you know?"
retreat.
And we're
Like,
trying to
yeah,
do,
what do you
and like
think the
they were just
demographic
saying,
is?
like you're going to draw all kinds of people into our
Druggies and
community.
ne'er-do-wells.
Yes. Like, and not even shitting you. Like, this is the kind of stuff these people were coming and saying, like, this is a bad idea. And I was just like,
Yeah, and the place was
wow.
packed, and,
Like-
and the priest even got up. Oh, it was
Yes,
packed. It was packed.
full. When we
Everyone
showed
was
up and
there.
we saw all the people, we were like, "Oh God!" Like, and
Yeah.
then we just heard them like one after the other coming
Yeah,
up.
coming up just like
And I was
railing
like-
us.
Stand?
Oh, they come up
Yes,
to the
because
stand and
that's
talk
the
about,
thing.
like,
I
they
would-
can't let this happen.
Over
They were
my
saying,
dead body.
We're going to
Yeah.
sue the city if you allow this to happen.
It was,
you know, like
you
yeah.
don't even like.
And
I
the
was
priest
like,
even stood up
wow.
and was like, "I won't have a home if you don't allow this to happen."
Yeah.
And
They
he's
were
like,
fuck 'em.
Fuck your
he's
own
like,
priest,
he's-
man.
It was almost like one of these, like, remember Sally when you were 13 and I taught, you know, now I'm not going to have a home. They're like, fuck you, get out of here.
Not with
And
that
it was
debauchery
hard.
filled
And it was
quilting
hard
retreat.
too because there was one person on the board, and his
So
wife
dumb.
owned the quilt shop that was like literally down
Yeah,
the
down the
block,
street. She owned a
and he
quilt
took
shop.
himself out of the vote.
Yeah, he recused
He
himself,
said
yeah.
because it wouldn't be fair because this would benefit my family's business. But he also told them, he goes, "Listen, this is something my wife's involved. Like she goes to these things. Like it is
Yeah, there's
not."
nothing crazy that happens at a
I
quilting
really
retreat.
wish I
And-
was there for
oh
this whole
my
thing,
God,
dude.
like never in a million
What a
years.
shot.
You know, all the shit we've went through all our life with
Yeah.
all the
snake
hatred
stuff, yeah.
and
Hassles
all
and
the
shit, yeah.
stuff, you know, with people hating snakes and fighting us and everything. I thought this was a sure done.
like, yeah, normal. Yeah.
And then I was like, wow. I was like, okay, we're done. Like, I guess we're good. Like, no, nothing can
That was
ever
the end
happen.
of our
So,
quilting retreat.
I mean, I guess I don't know then because
What was the URL we bought? Was it a Stitch in
I
Time?
still
or-
have 'em.
Ooh,
No,
or-
I
it
have
was,
'em
what
all.
was it?
In stitches.
no.
No.
It's good.
Can't remember what it was. We have a few.
Yeah,
few of
I
them,
have
yeah.
like 3 or 4 of them. They're
Yeah,
still there.
we still
yeah.
have them. Yeah.
Stitch me up before you go.
No,
Yeah,
that's not it.
But yeah, so that was our
Yeah,
experience
so
with quilting.
so yeah, we don't have the best luck with the variants.
That's what I told. That's what I told the
You
architects.
saw
I said,
Brian's face when they said public variance. Dude,
Literally, we're 0 for
so good.
3.
"Oh for all, yeah, L for all."
Yeah,
Yeah,
0 for all.
yeah. We tried to do
So-
a snake building in China Township out by your
Yeah.
grandpa, and we went to like 1 or 2 of the council meetings. This is a small town, right? We went to 1 or 2 of the meetings to talk to them about it or whatever, and there was like 3 people. 3 people in the 3 people, right? And then all of a sudden, like our variance comes up, and we
Packed.
drive there, and it's snowing, you know, and we're like, we pull up, the parking lot's fucking packed, and we're like, I pray there's something else going on here, you know?
Nope.
Same thing. The entire town showed up to say,
Den of
you-
iniquity. Like,
yeah, you cannot. It's gonna kill our property
Snake-
value.
snakes are the devil.
are, yeah, you blah blah blah. And I mean, at least with, I think with the quilting, it was like 3 yes and 4 no. Like the mayor had to step in to be the 4th vote because the one guy recused himself. So the mayor voted. I think the mayor voted for us. Actually, I think it was like the
well, 'cause
mayor
he
voted
wasn't
yes.
a fool.
and,
He knew it would have been good for the,
yeah,
you know.
but it was like
thing.
3 to 4. Now with the snake stuff, it was
was
7-0.
0.
Yeah, I mean
It
we
was
got
0.
blasted.
We were just like,
it's like for all,
Snakes? No, thank you.
yeah. For all everyone that wants to say yay, there wasn't a tweet. There was a cricket in there, you know. Like what?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were out, and then the interesting thing is the guy that was next door to that property we were going to buy, like went up and was like, "I hope you don't take this personal. You know, I just wanted to protect my property value." Blah blah. And I'm like, "What do you mean I don't take it personal?
course it's personal.
You
Fuck you,
ruined
right?
you ruined my business, you know, idea. You know, it's like, yeah, I take it. So hopefully when we get in front of the board, the good news is the city loves us. We are. I think I'm not speaking out of tune when I say this.
we are the hidden gem.
Straight up,
we are
though.
yeah, we literally are the hidden gem award of the county. But no, I think that we're the only business in Utica that brings tourism, right?
100%.
I mean,
I
there's,
don't know any
there's
other
the
place.
weed place, the dispensary place.
But there's places everywhere.
But those are
Jimmy John's.
Yeah, but is anyone coming from out of state to go to Jimmy John's?
No,
Not a single
I mean,
soul.
Probably not many.
no, yeah, you're
Not
right.
many.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe a relative of one
Yeah,
of the
that's what I'm
players.
saying, not many.
But we get
Yeah.
every week we get people from
that
all
is
over
true.
the
We
country
do get
come
people
in.
from out of state.
Yeah,
so-
that would never come to.
And when we do an
Utica,
aquarium,
Michigan,
Utica
right.
ever,
Probably that
ever.
hotspot coffee though.
That's
they're
not
coming.
Utica. That's
Topless.
Shelby.
Oh, that's Shelby.
And there's a bunch of them too.
That is
Actually,
true.
is it Shelby? I thought that's Utica. Right
There's
down
one
the
right down the
street?
street.
That's Shelby.
Really?
Yeah,
Utica's
Utica ends
short.
right after the
gas car wash.
21 mile road?
No,
22.
that I can't
Pumpkin
remember its
salad.
name. It's
I
got
don't
all
know.
the
Just make something up.
vehicle, not
crochet chicken
vehicles,
pies.
but the yard shit.
Oh, wine guards?
Yes, wine
Oh,
guards.
Hey,
It
we
ends
got
at
there
Wine
together.
Guards, thank you.
As a family.
Really? I didn't even know that. I thought
There's
it
a
went
big
down to...
sign that says "Welcome
Oh.
to Utica," like right in front of their thing.
Oh,
so
shit,
anything
I didn't
past
even
that
know
is
that.
Shelby.
Utica is small.
It is very small.
Wow, it's smaller than I even thought. But that's good for us, right?
Yes.
Because we're the king of Utica.
Yeah, we're the
maybe-
hidden gem.
Okay, so
you should make a
if
crown
we're
with
gonna
that thing.
do
You
the
should.
variants,
King of Utica.
Yeah,
Put that on the side.
That's a good vlog, dude.
That is
Can I
a
be the
good-
crown?
we should go around
that's a
and
great
literally every single house in Utica give like free
Pass out
passes.
flyers?
Yeah, free passes to the Reptarium. Come
No.
and see what we
He's
got.
like, how about not?
How about no?
Free $10.
But I do like
Admission,
I do
yeah.
like I do like the sound of King of Utica though. I do like that. That's a good one.
That's a good vlog.
It is a
dude.
good vlog.
I wonder if they give me the key. If like we open up the aquarium, the mayor comes and gives us the key to the city.
Yeah, make it us, not you.
No,
would be
no,
nice.
no.
Well,
Well, it's me, but
That
you
would be
know.
nice.
Exactly.
I want to do the big cutting, like
Leave
ribbon.
it.
Can we do
Yeah.
a ribbon cutting this time?
Yes,
Big ribbon
yes,
cutting
yes.
with the big scissors. Where do you get those big scissors at?
I'll find
them.
Oh yeah.
See, we're on it. We're on
They
it.
got him down at the mayor's office.
Yes.
Next to the key.
With the key.
Yeah.
The big
Crown.
key.
Yeah.
Crown for Brian.
I'm telling you, you got to take that hidden gem award and form it into a crown. That shit would be tight, dude.
Oh man, that'd be part of my throne. Actually,
That's what. Oh,
it's
Yeah.
on top of the throne.
Now you have a throne.
put a
yeah,
light.
the king always has
Duh,
that throne.
You,
Lori,
didn't
listen.
you haven't seen the throne?
It's got a fish spa at the bottom. It's real
You're
good.
about to get dethroned.
Oh, dang.
All right.
Roberta, we were just talking about you, Roberta. She says, been MIA since we bought our house. Miss you all.
Well,
we were
welcome
missing
back.
you too.
Well, congratulations on the
Congratulations.
new house.
When am I moving in?
I hope it was
know
a
what I mean?
Boxably or whatever it's called.
Boxably.
Boxable.
Boxable.
I
Boxology.
still think they're
Boxable.
overpriced.
Yeah,
Really?
that's
I
way
thought
too
that was
much.
a good deal.
It was like 10 square foot for 40
No, it's like
grand.
500 square foot. So it's like $100 a square foot, which is about what it would cost to build.
Really?
Yeah, it costs about 100 to 100.
But you don't have to build and do all
you
that
don't have
shit.
to build nothing. You just
Yeah.
and you don't have any time. Think about the time you build. It's going to take you months.
That you have
You
to
know?
find another place to live in the meantime.
Now
while you
it's
build
like
your
I
house.
mean they
It's
show
done.
up and they plop it down.
You
and
bought your land. 2
you're
days
done.
later, you're done.
Yeah, you're in the building.
I'm with you, Brian. I think it's cool.
But
I
like,
think it's cool.
I'm
I
fucking
want to
with it.
build that.
yeah.
Or at least module home in some way. I think would be tight.
I want to move.
I'm with
I
it.
want to move all the. I like the Elon Musk, right? About like just getting rid of all personal things.
Yeah.
You knock Brian over.
Yeah, fuck them.
Jesus
You know what I mean?
Christ. He
Could
doesn't
you
even got a
imagine
captain's
if you
hat.
got rid of all the personal stuff, how much easier life would be,
Yeah, dude.
right?
My favorite part about my mustache is when I drink stuff, it stays wet for a few minutes.
It does, yeah.
I was drinking milk the other day and it was just dripping from my lip.
Oh gosh.
Just leave
Dude,
it
you
there.
know come on, man. You know your dad. He's freaking out. And it's like, that's one of the things, too, about you, brother, that I love. It's like, that's how you know you love animals, right? Because if it was anything
Yeah.
else on your hands, you'd be freaking out.
It is funny
You'd
how
have
that is
snake
that.
poop on your lip for 3 days and you
Oh
wouldn't even
yeah, I
care.
would, yeah. Like they can piss on me, they can do anything.
But
and
if
I'm
it was legitimately like vinegar or
Oh,
something,
yeah,
you'd be
yeah.
dying.
No.
Oh, no,
yeah.
no, popcorn butter.
Oh, you might as well put me if
Put
if
me
you
in
wanted
hell.
to torture me.
Yeah.
you just put popcorn butter on me.
Wait, yeah.
You
Put
would
you in one of those
freak out.
spinning apples with popcorn
Oh,
butter all
you-
over your hands so you can't stop the wheel.
I think you would probably
Yeah.
die.
We're onto
Like your
something.
body would kill yourself just to save yourself
Yeah,
from the agony.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I couldn't
Just-
do it. yeah.
you just-
I was thinking about it. There's so many forms of torture that would be horrible. Have you ever like
yeah.
you
I
know
think
how
most
this
of them,
goes?
yeah.
Like I think about like I know this is really macabre, but I think about like if you were whatever being a hostage or something like that,
Okay,
right?
I'm
Like
hostage.
think about this.
I'm ready.
We were on this road trip to Florida, and you almost you did pee in a bottle, but think about the fact
few
that if you
times.
Multiple
couldn't
times.
pee in the bottle and you would have just pissed yourself.
Yeah, that's like
Because that
mean-
feeling, the feeling of having to pee bad
Oh.
is maybe one of the worst feelings in the world.
Yeah.
What if somebody you weren't allowed, like they like just tied off your weenie?
Oh, like a zip tie around the tippy?
They tie my weenie.
Lori walked into this
Tie
conversation.
my weenie.
Yeah, you can't pee.
I can't
pee.
pee.
You can't pee no more.
Well, what the fuck?
That'd be a hell of a torture, right?
Yeah, but like it can't slip through any at all. That's how tight they tie
No,
it?
zip tied,
they
like
zip
real
tied
tight.
that shit.
I zip tied it personally.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now
I
that
never
would be
thought
torture,
about
man.
that.
That'd be torture.
It would probably just explode on the
I think
inside.
their bladder would have to explode. I would think,
Yeah, especially if
but
they
that
just
would be a worse torture
only.
than most
Check
things,
this
right?
out. So they zip tie your weenie real tight, and then they put a tube down your throat that supplies water off. and-
Oh, I thought you were gonna go like piss, like it had to keep going in a
No.
circulation or something.
When did we see the? When
You
did
left to go
What
pee
did we
and it sparked
see
something.
the other day with the?
Talking about what if you couldn't?
Were you
Yeah.
watching the show with me where they poured honey down the guy's throat?
No.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck? are you
Instead
doing?
of
Oh, sorry, that was
instead of-
OnlyFans.
Weird shit you watch.
Yeah, oh, that was Corinna's.
That was Corinne's
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Oh, you know
my
what
bad.
it was?
Yeah.
It was actually that Ryan Reynolds movie that you kept falling asleep in.
Sure it was.
No, seriously,
I
it
didn't
was.
see that shit.
No, it really was. It was like waterboarding. You know how they waterboard people?
Yeah. With
It-
honey.
but with honey.
What?
Yeah, with honey. So
That
that's
doesn't
like,
make sense.
Honeyboard.
I don't know. I just saw the movie. It's like I
Honeyboarded?
didn't make it up.
No, you're making this shit up.
No, I didn't make
sounds
it.
so
up. But I'm
made
just
up.
saying,
Yeah.
like,
Now,
Give
honey
me your
would be-
phone.
Nice
I gotta
save.
Nice try.
Nice save there, bud.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Pass
that
it
one
on
show.
over.
Yeah, I
He's
went on
honey
honey.
porning. That's what he's doing.
Honey holing. They call it. Yeah, baby.
I do like honey.
You're like,
though.
I'll call you Winnie. I'll call you Winnie over there. My little Pooh Bear.
I do like the honey.
Yeah, shut up.
Scottish Rob says, tax on tourism is money for the city and state are super important for local economies. Only
Yeah.
way to bring in more money is for it to come from outside areas.
Yeah, no, I agree, and I think that's why we have a pretty good. We have a
Rapport.
great rapport with the city. I don't think anyone at the city doesn't like us. You know what I mean? Like,
Except Carl.
yeah, Carl.
I'm just kidding. There's no
I know,
Carl.
right? Like I said, I think the only person is the lady that's behind us. I don't even know who she is, but remember the mayor used to say that she'd call all the time and complain about us.
What,
Just
the
say-
one right behind us?
It's somewhere down the
No.
street.
Oh,
Somewhere
okay.
down the street. But
It's not even close. It's somewhere
oh, okay.
down the street.
Yeah. But they I guess don't like us because she said she couldn't even drive down Van Dyke because of those pictures of snakes in the window.
Then drive around then.
Yeah, she said she
Karen.
wouldn't even go down Van Dyke anymore. She's like, you ruined my life, you know.
You ruined my life.
Oh, man, I
Yeah.
can't even drive anymore.
She's going to be at the meeting.
Oh, she'll be at the meeting. The only thing I hate worse than snakes is fish.
yeah.
I got a big old fish on the fucking window.
I can't even live.
I can't
And
even
it's,
go.
and it's higher up now, so
Now
she can
it's
see it from her house.
I'm
I had
so
to
glad
move.
I'm prepared.
That's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
You
You
ruined,
ruined
my life.
I
Seriously.
can't even drive Van Dyke. Not even by you, but any part of Van Dyke.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
ruined it.
She literally did say
It's a
that to
block.
the thing, though. She said she couldn't drive down Van Dyke anymore.
Make a left, make a left. You're
We
good.
don't even
Sucks.
have. What do we even have on the front?
Yeah,
Well, there's
It's
an
like a
anaconda.
turtle.
There's an anaconda.
Oh, there's one snake.
There's one snake. I
And
think,
there's
yeah.
an
Couple
iguana, a gator,
Yeah, the two-headed turtle,
turtle, and a
frilly
lizard.
dragon. Yeah, frill dragon. Yeah.
That's gonna ruin
Bowser's
someone's
on
And
there,
most of it
yeah.
you don't even see as you're
Right,
driving. Like, you
exactly.
know, like just
No.
don't look.
So she'll be there. Silver cat.
Silvercash says, I definitely agree with naming the new girl Gemma.
Oh, good. I like Gemma. I really do. It just feels right.
Where did that come from?
Just comments.
Ether.
Yeah, comments. You know, there was like 2 or 3 people that said you should name it Gemma. And I was like,
Why?
okay. I don't know. I've always liked the name Gemma.
Really? I liked Kelly.
No,
Oh,
Kelly, you can't
no,
do Kelly.
you
You
can't.
can't do
Fuck off.
Kelly.
I liked
Just
Kelly.
can't do Kelly.
Garbage.
Yeah, I can't do Kelly.
Garbage?
The meaning behind Kelly is not right.
What are you trying to say?
Kelly Slater.
No.
No, it's
Different-
R. Kelly.
Oh man.
Yeah, because it pees on you.
Yeah, I got it.
I already understood the
She's a
joke.
Kelly.
That's horrible.
That's what I'm saying. I can't,
You can't
do
do
it. I
that.
can't do that.
Did Jay come up with that one?
Yep.
Of
That sounds
course.
about
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I think Jay.
He's been
and
on
your
a
mom.
down spiral recently. I think
Why
he's
did
doing
he-
some
did he
black
come up-
voodoo.
Did he come up with Neapolitan?
He did.
Neapolitan's a good one though,
No,
but we
it's
can't
not.
talk about that. We'll talk about that later in the vlog.
Yeah, you guys will find out in a couple days. Cordy G says, no, you should totally live in a schoolie.
I
What's a
don't know
school?
what a
What is
school
it?
bus.
Oh, a school
A
bus.
school.
Yeah, bus vibes.
That would be
dude.
cool.
Van
That'd be
life.
cool.
No.
I'm
Whatever
not.
happened to Ari? Ari was doing a school bus. Did he
He's
ever
still
finish
doing
it?
it, I think.
He wasn't doing
Yeah.
a school bus.
No,
he
he's
was just
doing a rape
bus.
van.
Yeah,
He
an
was
R-
doing
an
a
R
rape
van.
He was doing a rape van.
An
Rape
RE van. You
He was
know?
in an R
Okay,
van.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Cat.
You could do what was I saying? I was gonna say Aravan.
Aravan?
I don't know why.
Aravan.
I was thinking of like a caravan, but
Caravan.
Aravan.
Oh,
just
dude, I
didn't-
like it.
just didn't work.
It didn't
Stretching.
work. Yeah.
Stretching. Cat Cover says, is there any way to purchase the next door building service station to get more parking?
The gas.
Like their parking, I guess, maybe,
Well,
right?
well, they don't have any.
Yeah,
like
they
they
don't. We love
have
that.
they have like 5-car parking
have
lot.
the
The
parking
parking lot behind them is ours. So yeah, so it's not their parking lot. That's our
We
parking.
don't need their 3 spots.
Yeah, they've got like 4 spots.
And they got
literally,
they
yeah.
got drinks over there, so we ain't kicking them out.
Yeah, they're good people. We like Billy and Sally.
We do,
Yeah.
man.
We don't want
Love
to kill
that.
them out.
Yeah.
I wish
But
you
yeah,
could
that doesn't
buy
help us,
at
so.
least half or something of the vet space. Like that. There's never going to be that many people at the vet. That's all I'm trying to
Yeah.
say. That's all I'm
But
trying
I
to
don't
say.
know that we need anything the way things are. We need the
It would be
parking. That's
nice.
it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
but the parking we'll try to work out a deal with them on parking.
Yeah.
You know, so
Give them like 5 spots, I think. No, I'm just joking.
No spots.
well, figure most of the time we're open, they'll be closed.
Yeah.
Most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time.
Yeah.
And
Any of the times
yeah.
where there be that many people, probably, right?
Right. Yeah.
Especially when you upgrade like with the aquarium, like you have to add in. There's gonna be more people in at the same time.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
So like you legit do need more parking. So it would be nice if you got that lot.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to try to do.
Hopefully it happens.
I think
it will.
I think there's some hurdles, but we can overcome them. It's,
It's
really
on-
the city.
It's on our list.
Yes.
It's on the list of to-dos. Yeah.
It's 5.2 of the 100 things to do.
Mm-hmm.
Marta says, "Love you guys. You make my day."
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you,
Marta.
That's all I
Marta.
got.
You made my day.
Yeah. Well,
made
we
my
made
day.
my day, Marta, too. So, well, cool. This has been fun.
It was a blast.
It's been a good time. Gonna plop a carburetor on my chopper on my new home.
Crazy, dude.
On my new home.
I
I'm
support
You have
it.
a
excited.
gasket. You got to have a gasket for it, right?
You got a bandana?
Carburetor gasket. It had to come with a gasket, right?
What's a gasket?
So the gasket's going to go in between the carburetor, like sandwich it,
Yeah.
so that it doesn't leak.
Rubber? It's made of rubber.
It's either
gasket?
rubber, it could be
Sometimes
cardboard.
it's
Yeah,
paper,
it's like
I don't
cork
know.
bark. You know, it can be cork bark too.
I really don't know. Maybe
Not
you
in
can
cork
look at it
bark,
with
but
me.
just cork. Yeah, we'll look at it together.
Yeah.
But yeah, just make sure, because if there's not a gasket,
It's
it'll
gonna
leak
and
like shit.
fuck.
Yeah,
Ooh.
but usually they do whatever. Do we have
Yeah.
some more?
Yeah, Marta came back and says, "How long would it take me to drive to you guys from New Jersey? And my me and my husband want to do a trip and any dog-friendly hotels near you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think it's what 11,
All right,
about roughly
Jay.
11, 12 hours.
Yeah, it depends on where you're at. You're anywhere
I
from
got
like
you, Lord. No
9
worries.
9 to 11 hours, depending on where you're at in New Jersey.
Comfort
and
Inn's
there's a
got-
ton of dog-friendly hotels.
Yeah,
in
I
the
think
area.
almost all of them
So
are.
we
red
have,
carpet
yeah.
in.
If you go
Yeah.
to the reptarium.com, we have travel info.
Yeah,
If
we
you
have-
click
yeah.
on that. It has a bunch of different hotels. And then I don't know off the top of my head, but you can reach out to them. I know
Yeah, people
there's
bring
a
their
handful.
dogs, yeah.
Yes, exactly. So there's a handful that are and aren't. So
Yeah.
if you just reach out,
You'll
find
find
the
it.
ones. Yep.
Yeah, you will.
Silver Cash says, "Lori, those scaleless Texas rats are getting brighter. I've definitely always wanted one."
They are
Well,
getting nice.
got one with your name on it, Silver Cash.
Yeah, we
Ooh.
got some good ones
Got a
coming.
pizza.
Got
Literally.
some good ones coming.
We drew on it. With
Yeah.
Sharpie.
Yeah, it's got your name.
Simple Man says, "Hope you all have a great night
Thank
and
you.
good luck getting that faker taken down."
And we will. Don't worry. He's
Oh
talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
the
yeah,
short.
yeah, yeah. The reptile.
It's like
yeah,
faker.
egg shorts, snake egg shorts. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
We'll get
then
'em, yeah.
Thank
we'll
you.
get him.
We
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Either we'll take, and thank you, yeah, because we'll either get him taken down or we'll just take his money.
Yeah, yeah, louder.
You know,
I think we should take
Win-win.
it down though. Well, I don't know. It's hard to say.
it's so hard to say. You know, I mean, exposure
We'll
is
look at
terrible.
it.
Yeah,
We'll
I
look
don't
at it and
disagree
see how
with
many
you.
views he's getting, and then
Yeah.
we'll just
If it's not
Yeah.
that much, yeah.
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 Who knows? And then Sue says, "Watching your
up, baby?
videos and podcasts brighten my day. I had to put my dog Zeus down
Aw.
yesterday."
I'm so sorry.
sorry
We have a
to hear that.
Zeusy as
Yeah.
well, and
It's hard.
So yeah, sorry, Sue.
Yeah.
That's a horrible feeling.
It is
I mean,
hard. It
Our
is
hearts are
hard.
with you.
Memories pop up on my phone, and
yeah,
I
with
just
Artie.
had I just had another one today.
Yeah,
Pop
it's
up
rough.
with her,
We-
and yeah, you always miss them.
We were
Yeah.
we were out at the dunes yesterday, and we had our dog with us, and a couple came up to us who just lost their dog, and they were like, you know, they're sweethearts, but they came over, they were like crying, like, you know, it's
Oh
a
my
hard thing, man. It's like
God.
losing a family member,
It
man.
is. It really
horrible.
is.
It was rough, dude. I was like,
Like,
but my mom
dude.
just went through it recently, so I was like real heartfelt. I was like, listen, I understand how hard it is,
Yep.
and hang out with
Yeah.
my dog as much as you want, you know.
Well, that was nice of you.
Yeah,
It's cool.
Yeah,
I'm a
that's like
sweetheart.
that's
Yeah.
crazy though.
Yeah.
Like yeah, it's nice of you, but Like to break down at a
Oh,
stranger's
dude,
feet,
it
that's
was
tough.
It was heavy,
It's-
bro.
it's
I was like, but you know what? Like I said,
Yeah.
I see my mom go through it, so I was
Yeah.
like, I just took it. I was like, that's my mom right now. That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, like I can relate.
Shoot,
It
I
was-
cried a lot when we lost Artie.
Of course, man.
I still cry.
I've already cried about losing Loki, and he's young as shit. I'm just I'm already there, dude. I already
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
how
you
it's
can't
gonna be.
do that because
I'm
you
the
don't want to
same
ruin.
way.
You don't want to ruin what you.
No,
got.
now I'll be. Trust me, I like prepare for things way ahead of time. I'm weird like that.
And I think sometimes it just depends what the circumstances too. Because if a dog lives a full life, then
It's a little
you're-
better.
You're a little bit more prepared just because you know.
Kind of like with
Yeah.
a person.
But like kind of the hard thing with Artie was, you know, she was,
was so
only
quick,
10.
yeah.
It was just out of nowhere. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
boom,
She went from like healthy to dead.
to couldn't
Yeah,
move,
yeah.
and it was just
Yeah.
like what the hell. So
That
like
was- that
that's
was a-
like kind of
that was brutal.
shitty.
Yeah,
But like
it was
I look
heavy.
at Zeusy, like we were just saying that, like he's getting so gray. In
He's
the face
gray!
now.
So
I know.
white.
You know,
I love
being,
it.
being that he's black, you just see it so much
Yeah,
more
yeah.
because obviously it's so. But I mean,
but he's still got a
still
long ways to go.
He
Yeah.
does,
Of course.
and he's recouping actually really good from his
Good.
leg injury. You know,
It's taking
I-
a lot out of them.
I'm very happy with how well it's progressing.
Oh, that's
I mean, he
awesome to
still
hear.
has, you know,
Yeah,
a
he's still
while to
limping a little
go
bit,
to
yeah.
get 100%, but I definitely am seeing a lot of improvement.
Yeah,
so.
when we can keep him chill, it's easy. Like when we came back, the first day we came back from the trip, he was great.
Wild.
Like,
Oh, really?
No, like he was walking good.
Oh wow.
But like he's had some active days recently, so
Which isn't
Yeah.
bad either. Even if he's sore, it's good to get his muscles
Exactly.
moving. You
It's
know?
kind of a twofer. Exactly. Like that's the thing. Like I had his brace on him a lot, but he was at the house. He was outside loving life, and I
Good.
was letting him like walk around with it on. So he used it more so than he had been.
Yeah.
But I think it's kind of that
Balance,
catch
yeah.
22. Right. He's got to work it, but
Yeah.
also not re-injure.
Yeah, it's
it.
like PT for humans.
yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Silver Cash says, awesome podcast tonight. Love y'all and
Thank you,
appreciate
man.
everyone.
Appreciate you, Silver Cage.
Scottish Rob
Holy
also
nuts.
says, later, guys. Best to all of you.
Thank you. Thank you. thank
Also,
you,
I'm
thank
looking
you.
forward to that pizza.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah. Oh, I gotta
already
get that
smelling
I've
it.
got to get that pizza oven. I
Yeah,
better
order it.
I better order that
Order
upstairs
It
here.
really, I mean, we've got this thing built this high. Like, it
Oh, it's
better
gonna
be
great.
freaking
It's
good.
Gonna, it's gonna be great, man.
yeah.
I have faith.
Jake Lewis says, glad to catch up with y'all. Missed the last few weeks at work. Sucks that I missed you when you were at
GLC.
GLC.
Yeah, I don't know.
Gatorland?
That's what I was thinking of, Gatorland, but hope you enjoyed Sea Life. GLC.
Great Lakes Crossing.
Ah,
Aha. That would make sense. Yes.
look at you.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much for the support.
And then Brad says, just dropping in to say much
Brad.
love to the fam and Reptile Army. I'll watch it later. Can't wait to meet you guys one day.
Thanks, man. We appreciate you so much. We appreciate everyone tonight.
Yeah,
It's
it was a
been
crusher.
awesome. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Go ahead. No.
You ready?
Yeah, let's
All
go.
right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button. Subscribe
please
if you
hit
want to
that
watch
thing.
further episodes. Oh, I'll be back on Friday. Friday,
I'll be back Saturday.
4:20 p.m.
Riding your motorcycle here?
I'm riding a motorcycle. No,
Maybe.
No,
Probably not.
No, because I need tires. I need tires. That's another thing I gotta do tonight. I gotta figure out what the fuck to do with that.
Good.
So,
Good.
with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. You've been checked in, and we are checking out.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate everything. Good night. Yeah, we'll check.